hello, and good evening, everybody. Oh, I just realized I actually have two things differently over here. How did I get those? Never mind. Good evening, everybody. We're right on time, it looks like, when we open up the stream. We do have the Maple choices. Woo! That's one of the few times we actually get this nailed down. LGS, good evening, sir, and bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Natro, hello there, sir, and welcome. We do have also Eddie Coffin saying a bit of a nasty. Come on, man, it's not only Fred. I know a lot of other people that actually are late sometimes. They're just a laid back gaming. That's what it's called, laid back gaming. Hello there, sir, and good evening. We do have Hova Carlito, bon dia, monsieur, senor, actually. Thank you very much for those kind words, and I do hope you're going to have a good time with us tonight. Angus Oslav asking us about the next CWC game. We do need to see when Freritos de la Vega will get their schedule going with the SAS team. I would think it would probably be like Thursday or Friday or Saturday, but we do have to check with them. And yes, the announcement will be made on the CWC website on the civ6worldcup.com. Kid, good evening, sir. You can confirm you are a kid. Welcome in, sir. Medicine 017, hello there, sir, and welcome. I see Ensasu with the biggest emotes in the room over here. Thank you so much for joining, and of course for those amazing ideas for the emotes. We do have indeed, like Large Sloth Lemur is saying, a spice versus beer over here. On one side, salt, chili, and pepper will fight against Chasse, Peche, Battleships. I do believe actually there is the first meetup between a team that has been in the first division that dropped down to the second division versus a team that went from the third division into the second division. Ooh, yes, CPB, Chasse, Peche, Battleships, last season was, I believe, in the first division, and they could not stay there. They did get their nose all bloody over there because of the other teams, and I'm pretty sure we do need to see what they're going to do tonight versus Salt, Chili, and Pepper, which are coming out punching, definitely, with quite a lot of training games on their side. They did manage to acquire a lot of experience, and they are starting to do much better in the game. Also, let's see, I hope I don't jinx them by saying that, by the way. I like both teams, so I really hope I'm not jinxing them with that. Trojan Man, good evening, sir, and welcome. Rafifi, bonsoir, monsieur. Also peacefully listening to Red Chili Pepper. Oh, nice. All these but goldies, definitely. Kinky Dreads also, hello there, sir. I hope you got your snacks ready. We got A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E, E, F, F, G, 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 G. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, Hyper Elite was asking us about game start. I do have usually a timer when the animations are rolling, so you do know when it is starting. Sometimes it's faster, sometimes it's later it happens. Unfortunately, it's very hard, but I try to synchronize as much as possible with the boys here. Brody Butthead, thank you so much for picking up that first promotion, and of course, a big shout out to Brody Butthead over here. Mitashi, good evening, sir. Master X, hello, sir, hello. Seabrooks 51, woo, hello and welcome. Good evening, Andireo. Bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Looking at the active band phase here, we do have the map chosen. Pangea is going to be played tonight, and as we've seen in other games, Pangea is quite conflict area. There are a lot of possible conflicts happening on Pangea map. I do believe, of course, this is standard Regis Pangea, so we're gonna have them with the mountain chokes over there, starting up at the continent splits. Of course, since this map has been chosen, the bands will be needed to be chosen accordingly. We will probably gonna see those civilizations that do have early bonuses, the classical, the medieval ones, and of course I would say the damage dealers. I'm actually a bit surprised that we'd see over here Rome, Mali, Maya with Zulu Mbande. It's gonna be taken out. I'm sorry, and Sasu, it got taken out. Oh, oh man, that's just nasty, bro. Come back, Mbande. We need you. And then we do have Russia taken out in the sixth one. I was thinking about other ones might actually end up over here with damage dealers, but it looks like they're gonna let a lot of those damage dealers in. Matthias Corvinus is being picked up first by Biscuit, so this gives us an idea about how much chaos it will be generated during the map. Matthias coming in. Make room, boys. We're gonna levy the shit out of this map. We got GoodShoot over here coming up with a pound a maker, and it looks like, of course, with Cree, we do know what those Occitos can do. We've seen them multiple times, how they do manage to put a wrench into their opponent's development. We've seen them take away settlers. We've seen them take away cities. We might see them do a lot more this time. Of course, with the internal trade routes, that can be quite good. We do need to take a look over here in the mid part of the game, or I should say during the game, what they will do with him. He is an incredible goal generator. He's quite a good simmer, and of course I'm thinking, well, they need the gold, they need the simming, but they need also the units. So Boubsho over here coming up from salt, chili and pepper does need to go for something a little bit more damage DD, you know. No, he's gonna go for ambiotics. Okay, I saw that, you know, they learned the chances in the last time. They're not gonna let these two nations go head to head against each other. They're just gonna put them on the same team, you know. Same team. Also Tiros, good evening sir and welcome. R360, hello sir. Is there any place we can see CivFR standings for all divisions? Yes sir, actually I think I put up a command like that. CivFR season 11, exclamation mark season, CivFR season 11. You got over there division 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe we're in the division 2 right now, and we're watching this great match between the teams here. On the Challenge 1 website, you can actually take a look over there on the next challenges, previous challenges, and of course what they're going. Whoa. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you've seen. Oh my god, yes, Rafifi. I was like, oh my god, they're gonna pick this, they're gonna do this. Are we gonna see Yongo? No, it's not. No. He played a little bit with our hearts. He made. My god. And then he switched back to Catherine de Medici. It looks like, I gotta say, between these two teams, I gotta say, on one side we do have quite a bit of damage over there, potential chaos, and on the other side, you know, we got the late bad boys. They're gonna try to get the simming done. They're gonna keep away their opponents a little bit, you know, until they get the sim going, and then they're gonna start out punching with those later on units. Now, we do need to see how this is gonna end up. Of course, it is well known that Gaul can, or should, I should say should keep his own. Unfortunately, sometimes it gets pushed quite hard and it doesn't actually shine. Well, sometimes you can't do everything, bro. We do have Catherine de Medici that has an incredible timing with those corsets, with the extra diplomatic visibility from the beginning. It is quite strong, and I'm pretty sure we've seen it multiple times that it did manage to perform. Now, we do have in the next active ban phase started up. 4 more bans need to be chosen, and Spain coming up here with the 7th choice. Victoria got taken out in the 8th one. I have to mention GoodShoot over here is quite a Victorian player. Yeah, honestly, yeah. LGS is telling us Yongal is banned at the moment. Yes, I can confirm. Also, wait. Yeah, it's only Saladin that is banned, as far as I know. Isn't him only Saladin? I think I can. I think I read this. Oh, wait. The announcement that was made before Yongal came out, right? Yongal came out on the 18th or something like that, or the 19th, and the initial announcement for the previous civilizations, which of course only Saladin was banned, was on the 7th. So that's the discrepancy over here. New leaders were banned. New leaders are banned. Tokugawa is playable. Yes, Tokugawa, Mobande are both playable. Yeah, all the new changes are banned. Yes. Garador, hello there, sir. You would have been shocked if Yongal got picked. I think he and Zinga are just insane. They're so good. That's why it came up over here as a ban. They don't want to handle that negativity, man. Anyway. Coming up here, we do have China also taking out in the 8th choice, in the 9th choice, I mean, and then Teddy Rough Rider coming up with a ban in the 10th one. We still have very good civilizations with good abilities for different things. One for the Hammurabi. Oh yeah, oh my god, okay, Sabum Kipitum, oh yeah, Palgums everywhere. We might actually see him shine over here. Hammurabi being picked by StulioS immediately after he got the choice. I was thinking like, oh come on, you know, like you get like those old timers, you get like the other civilizations, like you got like, you know, Persia, like Canada, you have a lot of damage dealers, come on, you know, and you go Hammurabi, okay, sure, I mean, yeah, it can work. I would even say, you know, Gorgo can also work over here. Maybe some Canada in the sprinkled in the tundra over there. You know, there are so many good options. Not to mention Sweden. Oh my God, how long has it been since we've seen somebody try one of those Diplo victories with Sweden? Wait, Poland. There's no Poland. Where is Poland? Dark Lapinio here is gonna go for Gandhi. He's gonna go for those Indian varus. We do have the elephants coming up here, Dharmas with the extra follower belief bonus in the city, and as you can see over here, it does also benefit from the step well. While Gandhi is known for being quite a simmer, Chandragupta is the more aggressive one of the two of the bunch. It does get an extra movement on those settlers and builders, and it can sim quite well. We do need to see how this is gonna evolve over here, but anyway, we're watching this. We're watching this like hawks. One more choice remaining, and I believe Chasse Peche Battleships will finish the roster tonight. We got Konson, we got Dark Lapinu, Nainte, and Biscuit showing up tonight to play on their side, and there we go. Jadwiga, the Polish leader, walks in the room over here. Yes, oh yes, we might see some Winkersar action. Prepare yourself. Oh my. Hey guys, are you ready? Did you get your chips? Did you get your popcorn? Did you get your juices? Are you ready? We need to be ready for this, because this Polish Winkersar is gonna be amazing. Also, let's see. Oh, this Barbs04, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome Fafnir asking about Brian. Wait, Brian? Is that Brian from Family Guy? Oops, the ha is under the good position. Oh, kick. Yeah, well, we do have Lautaro coming up from Lin Xia, and I do have to also say on the other side, on salt, chili, and pepper, we do have GoodShoot with StulioS, Boubsho, and Lin Xia coming up on their roster tonight. I have a bit of a memory of StulioS. I have a bit of a memory of GoodShoot. He has also been the Lands also, by the way, plus. Very nice. Showing up in person over there to actually show us his skills. Very nice, very good. On the other side, I can't really say Boubsho or I don't really know Boubsho or Lin Xia. I remember something about Lin Xia, but I can't really pinpoint exactly what has been going on there. I hope we're also gonna have them turn off the tournament draft, so I can actually very quickly rejoin over here, so we get this going faster. Give me a second. I do need to. I need rejoin. Turn off tournament draft. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Man, I gotta say, I'm actually a bit worried. I'm gonna go to France, to Paris, the capital, the heart of France, and I need to be ready to talk some French over there, you know, to get my, at least ask for a croissant, you know, like, and more than just a croissant, s'il vous plaît, you know, something needs to be a bit more, you know, more words, something over there. I need to link more than a few words together. And yeah, I guess I only have a month and a half, and I need to get my French in order. Bonjour, vous voulez? Oh my God, no, 5 minutes, please, no, don't. I mean, I know what it means. I can't actually say it on stream. Come on, man. Oh man, bro, you're gonna come to Romania, bro. You're gonna come to Romania, and I'm gonna teach you everything. It's all good, man. It's all good. Also, who is that guy? Hammurabi is up, yes indeed, and it got picked over here. Also, Art360 asking us about the Babylon changes. We do have receive a free Eureka after constructing the library building. When each specialty building district type except the government plaza is constructed for the first time, the lowest production cost building can be constructed in that district. And as you can see, we do also have the Sabun Kipidum like it was before. I don't think there was any change on this one. And then the Palagum for the extra housing and the plus to production. Usually it does do quite well with a very, very tall cities or tall-ish cities, but it does, of course, you can imagine, it does prefer to be on those rivers or have a lot of fresh water and so on with the rivers. Well, we do have one more player to actually click on that ready button. Dark Lapinio coming up with Jarwiga. He is getting ready, man. This guy, man. What does it mean? It's basically, do you want to sleep with me tonight or something like that? You remember that there was a famous song, I believe, but I totally forgot what was its name over there. The Foltor, thank you so much for the follow and welcome. Wait, what? Wait. There were two things over there. There were two things. Yeah, the song from Moulin Rouge. Exactly. No, who knows? There we go. Thank you for reminding me where it was. I haven't seen that, oh my God, in so many times. So many years. That made quite a few stars over there. That movie made quite a few stars. Well, we do have the first map, and I do want to put up really quickly the prediction for who will win. For how many remaps. We do need to go for. Let's go for 5 minutes because we should have enough time to go for this. Try to translate the song. Got a mod review. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, like. No, it's fine. I'm not. I guess Automod really wants to protect over a little bit over, so it gives you the chance to say if it's okay or not. It's fine. There we go. Granaries before monuments. Hello there, sir. Gilgabro and Napoleon. Well, there's no Gilgabro, and I would have loved to see Napoleon. And Nainte over here might actually pick up Napoleon as general. We do have Gaul on the west side, and since we're gonna have to talk about salt, chili, and pepper member, we're gonna go at them in order. StulioS is gonna have die style to the northeast to work for that extra very nice faith. I do see he has a lot of fresh water coming up here with multiple stone tiles that he can develop those oppidums next to. I do like his also adjacent or available, I should say, strategic resources. He does make for good adjacency oppidums here in the south, but he doesn't actually have that many in the north. A few stone tiles that could still let him improve some 2 adjacency, some 3 adjacency here, depending on the mines available. And that's about it. He does have the Great Barrier Reef on the west side that he could settle. Detail, Great Barrier Reef. Not really awesome over here. On the other side of the puddle, he's also of the pond over here. We do have Dark Lapinio, and this is I would say not really ideal for Poland. Even though he does have Paititi on the west side, it's not really ideal to be on the coast. Yeah, let's actually keep on going and see what we have. Hammurabi is a little bit westward of the map. We do have him with a decent amount of rivers. The river network is going to give him so much fresh water. The Pelgums are going to be so good. We do have him with a 2-1 base, and it looks like he's not going to take the... how to say, oh, actually he didn't have anywhere to go other if, well, he could have actually gone for the cattle tile though, but I'm pretty sure he wants the Pelgum more than he wants the extra food. We do have Sabun Kipidum coming up first, and I do see him starting to scout to the northwest. I'm pretty sure he would enjoy settling that dice tile, so he has 2 faith per turn with a possible extra culture to the southwest and multiple other resources to use. I do see he is gonna be a decent ways away from India to the south. I say decent ways away, but looking at this, it's like what, 12 tiles cap to cap. It's not that big of a distance, especially if you do manage to get roads through until the middle, and then you do manage to get a general for your units. Maybe there will be some sparks flying over here between Konson and Lin Xia. We do have on the east side Matterhorn in a position that I'm not so certain anybody's gonna use. Maybe Hungary is gonna use it. Hungary is over here to the south of it, and he might get some opportunity to get those black armies or the hussars, the Hungarian hussars next to those Matterhorn tiles. We do have Mikiziv Wachik also with possible dice tile to use. Not really. I wouldn't really recommend this, by the way, because of the lack of food. You do want to grow much faster. And yes, you can use, of course, the bananas or maybe one turn into that rice tile to grow a little bit faster, and then try to max your tiles like this. We do have him getting the Ochitaus coming up in 3 turns, and I do see he has some potential of destruction over here, but I can't really say it's actually gonna be funny. But you see how much road he actually needs to travel until the south over here on this river towards France. That's going to be a long time. France is going to have the +3 over him. Not really ideal to go against the French nation there with the Ochitaus. Boubsho here is going to have 1, 2, 3 of these pashers in the capital, so at least a +3 gold and +3 food from those internal trade routes. I can't really say this is a good spawn, but it's not a bad spawn either. He can make use of the mountains in the south. He can do quite a bit of simming over here. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Chill Brains, if you want I can give you some I mean, sure, you can give us some song over there, some songs in French. Yeah, I'm curious to know the underground French culture, but maybe send me in private, so we don't actually you know, let them wild on the stream here. If you ever have time, we'll try to visit the southwest of France, especially Dordogne. Amazing food there. Oh, that's actually a good one. I recall there were 2 Napoleons. The first, everyone knows him, and the third, who lost Alsace and Lorraine. No surprise, nobody knows him though. By the way, Louis Napoleon Bonaparte was president of the Republic between 1848 and 1852. 4 amazing years. But as he couldn't keep the power, coup d'etat. Yeah, there was I guess there were quite a few troubled periods at that moment in time. Hungary without a river, Cree without sheep, and now Gaul without stones. I mean, he has stones. Come on, bro. He has some stone tiles. I'm gonna come back to this, by the way. XDKHN. Good evening, sir. Hello. Coming up for Catherine de Medici, we do have him with fortunately settling the fortunately actually settling the bottom continent. No, it's unfortunately. He's gonna have an ally on his continent and no enemy. That's gonna be the green continent for him. He could have gone for the north. He could have gone for the geothermal fissure or settling the 3-1 sheep. Didn't, and now he's gonna have to make use of those guard imperials on the south. 131 tobacco tile for himself. Has quite a few mountains to develop. A lot of sheep and Peche. Oh my god, look at the horses over here. Sheeps everywhere. Oh my god, so many sheeps. Oh, Release the ships. Oh, can you imagine just seeing a horde of ships coming against you? Like, what are you gonna do? So much white everywhere, you know? Like, oh. Anyway, we do have Buddha over here coming up with settler in 5. I do see he's gonna have a +3, +3, potential +6 over here. Campus, another +4. Okay, not bad actually. JCC for his campuses with a 2-2 base in the capital, an exploding volcano in the south, giving himself some smoke over there. As you can see, man, the volcano is giving him signals. Now, is actually Hungary gonna take the signals? We do have a remap poll. What do you mean? We got a remap poll. It's how many? 87% on the one and 12% on the second one. Wow, it's so. French stole something? What? Oh, he did stole the Cree spawn, definitely. Dark Lapino was on the east side here with Krakow. Not ideal. He's not gonna have a good settle for his. Oh my god, they were so fast on this. He's not gonna have a good settle for his holy site. And from what I can see on the other side, we did take a peek over here on India. He already started improving his Peches with horses coming up over here acquired every turn. He has a settle in 2 turns coming out of that city center, and he didn't quite figure out that to the north he has Babylon to go against. Not really ideal situation to go against Babylon, but those Varus can do amazingly well, so he's gonna still try to do it. Let's see what they're gonna choose here. What do you think, guys? Remap or no remap? A lot of people actually said remap. Napoleon the third was the what? I'm not so familiar with that. The nephew? You want? Oh, the nephew. Oh, I see. Remap both for sure. Wow. Also an IMA Mark IV. Hello there, sir. I was wondering what the BBG version of Babylon is. This is the latest version, not the beta one. It's the official one. No! Remap! Oh, yeah! No remap, man. The muscles on both of these teams just grew a little taller. They're 5 centimeters higher. Yeah, Wine and Nerdy, hello there, sir, and good evening. Is there a poll? Yes, there was a poll. We just finished it, and I do want to put 2 things. First of all, I want to finish that poll. Second of all, I want to finish this. Let's see, Pangea. Standard Regis. Okay, there we go. And then, hey, bonsoir, Poluche, bienvenue. Are they even French? Yes, they are French. Let's see. Choose outcome. I'm gonna go for the none. Okay, so we're gonna come back looking at everybody here. Hello there, Veggie Cakes. Good evening, sir. We do have StulioS with the builder on the west side. He does have a setter coming up in 1. He's working on the die style, and a lot of them are actually going pottery here. Interesting choices. He's the only one going for bronze. He does want to get that extra culture from his mines. I do see he has stone tiles in the south, and he could easily put a +4 Oppidum over there, while he's gonna get some more in the other cities in the south over here. We do have him also with good second settles. I cannot help but notice this banana / die style / other 2/2s settle here / silk, but unfortunately he's not gonna have stone tiles next to or some strategic resources. He does not know it yet. I don't think he actually got animal husbandry, so he doesn't know he's not going to benefit from horses or iron. He needs bronze. Anyway, he does have that horse tile 3 tiles out of Aduatuca. Iron is going to be 4 tiles out. I'm pretty sure he's going to want to go south towards his Geisate over there. And I do want to double check if he actually met the Great Barrier Reef. Yes, he does know about the Great Barrier Reef on the west side. Okay, that's good. Moving on, we do have to talk about Babylon. Babylon is going to move to the west side. I'm pretty sure the die style is his destination over there, and he already has a builder walking right next to his settler. Doesn't actually have an escort, but he doesn't actually need to pay attention to one either. Settler is coming up in 6 turns from Babylon. We do have him getting some more tutus to work in his capital city, and scouting to the south. Scouting to the south will reveal India, and you do see at the moment India is not going crazy with the settles. What India is gonna do here is gonna put coastal city towards Matthias Corvinus, so they can set up coastal trade routes cap to cap. This is gonna be quite nice. I do see India is also starting up with a holy site here. On the side of Babylon, we do have three tiles out from Babylon. He's gonna settle next to those horses and acquire them relatively easily after he starts to improve them with a builder. On India's side, he's benefiting from those extra improved tiles. You can see he improved 3 of these Peches, getting extra production from those, and at the same time working on his settler. He wants to get that third settler going. So it does seem like he's gonna go for quite a few holy sites. I'm a bit surprised he's not going for the biggest ones of them, and he's going for like level 1s here, but I guess it's fine. He's gonna still benefit from quite a bit of faith coming up from his shrines and temples. He might go for something like Earth Goddess over here. He has quite a few charming and breathtaking tiles, and we do need to see what is he gonna go for. We do have also him discovering the north. He's gonna discover Babylon here. He's gonna be worried about this. He's probably gonna send his next settler here in the north, so he can put up that possible defense against his opponent. Settling there will also open up quite a few mountains to get those campuses, holy sites, better yields going. And yes, there we go. He just saw it. The warrior is waving at the scout over there. He's like, woo, hello, we're here. And as you can see, there is a cat just ready to pounce on his opponent over there. If it's gonna be war, well, the cat is gonna let him have it. Next up, we do have Hungary to take a look at. Buddha is going to benefit from an island tile to the south. He has a horse tile to the southwest. Tito was asking us for the team names. Yes, sir. Team names. Let me actually take a look what I can do here really quickly. On one side we got salt. Wait, this is salt, chili, and pepper, SCP. And on the other side we're gonna have CPB with Chasse, Peche, Battleships. CPB, there we go, which I understand it's kind of a pun name related to party from France or something like that. Peche is hunter, if I'm not mistaken, or something related to hunting. No, sorry, fish. Chasse is hunting. Oh my god, I totally inverted that. Yes, Peche is fish. Yes. Oh my god, yes. Peche is fishing. Chasse is hunting, and then Battleships is, Battleships. Wow, yeah. Chasseur. Rafifi is telling us the full name over there. In Hungary's land, we do have settler coming up in 3. I do see fish tile 311 with 2 ships over here, one to the east, one to the south. We do have him also needing to improve his strategic resources, but he's relatively far away from his opponents here. He's gonna have allies on both sides and mountains to the north to defend behind. Also amazing second city over here to the north that he could develop in. I'm pretty sure he found it, since we do have a Hungarian scout right after it. There we go. He did get that Matterhorn bonus, and we're gonna see him discover everything just much faster. He did go surprisingly, he did go to the southeast. He wanted to be next to that river, and of course he does benefit from the Pearl of the Danube bonus, which does give him 50% off the district and the buildings of the district if it's across the river from a city center. So you can see he has 3 tiles like that in Buda, 2 tiles in Esztergom. He's also gonna need to connect his trade routes to Mumbai or Delhi. I'm pretty sure he's going commercials. There we go. He's going commercials. Currency coming up in 14, and that's usually the way to go with Matthias Corvinus. Get a lot of gold going, and then you get everything else, looking at the north here, we do need to take a look at fertility rights Cree. Okay, I mean, sure, he wanted an extra builder. Okay, he wanted some extra food from the rice, from the wheat tiles, from his maize tiles, from his cattle tiles. Is this gonna serve him well though? That's the biggest question. He does have a monument coming up in 3 with Kawaki also making a monument. I do see he also had quite a few plantations and stone tiles, and from what I noticed, I'm very surprised he chose to go with his first city to the north instead of going to the south. I would have definitely thought he's going somewhere around here, but I guess he didn't have that many tutus to work. That was the problem, and he didn't want to have just stand there all alone on a tutu tile with nothing to use for better production. Well, now he's finding out what's going on there. He has volcanoes starting to explode. He could go also over here in the southeast, which direct south, and he does know about that T-tile next to the mountains. And of course, as you can see, he over there he does have banana, and he has quite a few other tutus, amazing tutus. Can you show the, you mean Poland? Yes, very quickly. Oh man, Poland over here is not happy. He's not happy. Poland might actually die at Malo Raiders or horses. That is gonna be nasty. Yes, Boreal. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there when I get there, bro. We got horses coming up in Mikisiv Wachik to the southwest. We do have him starting to improve those lands. I do see a war declaration has been sent. I'm thinking it's because of the settler over here. Hungary wants to do some kind of shenanigans against Babylon. India is also over there. They're starting to hit the slingers, and we do need to see what the outcome will be in a few turns. Also, Boubsho is starting to improve the horses to the north next to Wiskayokisane, and keeps going in the south over here. Okay, is he gonna? I think he's just gonna settle in place, right? No, well, if he doesn't settle in place, he's not gonna have that tutu. His iron tile is gonna be 3 tiles out on the east side, and of course, since he did improve the rice tile, that's a 6-foot tile. Yes, so much food, so much population. We got Catherine de Medici also starting up with God of Open Sky. That's a lot of culture coming up from his side over here. 1, 2, 3 tiles with an iron tile in the south. He does have the builder on it, and he's gonna start improving it soon. And from what I can see, he does have these settlers starting to get escorts. Yeah, he's man, you see, they learn the lessons. When they learn the lessons, they are actually escorting settlers here. Unbelievable, by the way. With Hungary coming up from the west side, he is giving him vision on the west side, and he knows the builder can be safe. From what I can see, he also has a lot of potential culture from so many pastures, and I think this was exactly the choice he needed to make. With a plus of 4 campus being built in 5 turns, for some reason my mind knew it was 4, and then it saw 5, so it went like fifth, you know, like it went between, and I was like, whoa, mind, wait a second over there, don't mix those words like that. They're not shawarmas, bro. Anyway, we do need to see France over here try to get an advantage over his opponents. He does have multiple continents until he actually reaches an opponent, and in the meantime he's probably gonna need to get bigger, stronger, and faster with everything else. We're gonna see those yields start to catch up. Yeah, exactly, right? Lian prediction. Liang in Paris, it might be. We do have that iron tile here. The horses are going to be across the mountains to the west side, where I do see there's an Occitan that will be a bit dangerous. France does need to do something to defend against that pound makerish Occitan. That is not a good unit to let fly around your empire. You know, you gotta push those back as much as possible. Stay there. No, you gotta set boundaries, you know, between you and your opponents. You gotta set boundaries. Now we got next up a civilization that is already at war with his opponent. Poland and Lautaro will be fighting for most of the game over here. Dark Lapinu has a big challenge to take on GoodShoot. They did not see each other at the beginning, and from what I can see, France is bringing some units from the west side. GoodShoot is Oh, well, that was a former French scout over there. Just I don't know what I did, but the heavy chariot was like, nope, you can't. You know, you see how you set boundaries over here. You know, Colorado. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Cree will see the sheep, and the horse will shout. Oh, I don't know what that is, by the way. Value or something? What? Value? Oh, thief. Oh. Looks like a little confused by what does that he gets possible benefits once 50 texts have been researched. Oh, you're talking about the other version of Babylon. This is the new version of Babylon. I believe it did get a bit of a facelift. No, it's voleur is thief. Oh, I see. When he goes here, yeah. The thing is, it's not really ideal to actually defend with slingers. That's gonna be a bit bad there. Now, also, it also says Babylon gets 1% science per tech researched in the changelog. You're talking about. Wait a second, Babylon. I think. Hello. There we go. Yeah, so receive a free unique after reconstructing. You don't have that science. You don't have that. They totally redid it. Maybe you're watching another changelog or something. Let me finish up this and I'm gonna give you the correct links. Just give me a few minutes here. Mapuche does benefit from already 3 cities, going for the 4th one, and he is gonna try to keep Poland as much as possible contained over there on the east side on that peninsula, and I'm pretty sure Poland is gonna try to strike out. We do have monuments coming out from the cities of Mapuche. You do see he's benefiting from good yields on most of them with 2-3 tiles, 2 2s and 1-3 and 2 3s. The diamond tiles will benefit him with quite a bit of gold. Now Pantheon yet, I'm looking to see what GoodShoot is gonna go for, and I gotta say GoodShoot is not really that how to say that hurried to actually get a classical unit out, but just by him being here might put the fear of death into Jadwiga, so he's gonna have to figure out what Mapuche is doing and how he could actually play around this. You can see Mapuche is putting down quite a few commercials, and he's gonna try to get his economy before he's gonna get war units out. Of course, one of the strategies that he could have used was put down encampment first, try to get a general and just attack as soon as possible against Poland, which, yes, there was a high probability of erailing themselves into each other. We do have horses improved here in Huilimapu. In Gulumapu is gonna get iron tile in the south here. 3rd ring, unfortunately, that's quite expensive, and I'm pretty sure there we go. We do have the settler going somewhere around here and much closer to the iron. Last but not least, we do need to take a look at the Dark Lapinu. We do have him with 2 cities. The 3rd one will be settled in the north, and he's bringing out archers. Boubsho got a relic on Cree. That's very nice. What I do see is Catholicism will be established in Polish land with reliquaries and defender of the faith. He's getting an extra +3 in all of those converted cities, while he is going to get a triple yield of both faith and tourism throughout well, from those relics. That's pretty good. Moksha establishing in Krakow is getting a free relic when he establishes a religion, and going to get another free one when he's going to finish it. Also, yes, Commander Keen, I'm making it to the golden age. Yes, I am 19 out of 19. We're over the edge, over the threshold. We're getting there. Also, Boreal, maybe Poland swims away. Yeah, swim. Yeah, swim, my child. Get out, free yourself. Gaul with 29 and a score. Yeah. GoodShoot over here is gonna need 3 more to get there, but he should be fine. I do see everybody else. Well, Konson doesn't have a religion yet, but he did put down his holy sites. He's gonna get a religion soon. I'm a bit surprised he didn't get a religion from Chennai as well. And from what I can see, India did actually make a project with 23 out of 30. He's gonna get there in 2 turns, and he should be fine. He's gonna get those extra points. Okay, so you are wondering about the bonuses of Babylon. Let me actually open up really quickly the server for BBG over here. So many servers, I'm sorry. So many servers. Devlog, is it in the devlog? No. Modeling rules? No. Patch note? Patch note, okay. Patch note, but why is it not? There was a link over here somewhere with no announcement, no? There was. I know I saw it. I know I saw it. Why is it so hard to find? BBS no. BBS balancing no. Maybe it's a pin message. No. Oh man. Maybe here. Casual votes. No. This is something else. Why are they not using pins? Pin messages here, maybe? No. Anyway, let me find it on the cpl.gg site. It looks like that's much easier. Let's go for the cpl.gg website on mods, battle balance game. Let's go click on this changelog. I do believe there was a new link with the full changelog. There we go. No, this is the 514. Oh yeah, this is the correct one, right? The 514 with what 518 now. Okay. Did it get updated? Because this is, it looks like it's a little bit Babylon.
I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see.
This is what I'm watching. Okay, maybe I can do a search here. Changelog. Man, I think nope. I don't know what the changelog is, honestly. I would gladly give you an answer, but other than the one I shared over there, I don't see any updated file with all of the changes that you can take a look at. I don't know, man. Maybe somebody can give a wink over there, a nudge, a bump to BBG guys. Babylon free envoy remove. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Pushing Mapuche, good luck indeed. B-Bulb is giving exactly what he should be given. Mapuche is going to be extremely hard to push, and from what I can see, in Poland over here is still trying to do it, and GoodShoot might lose one of his builders. It's all up to the first move. Star Lapinu could not click it fast enough. Looks like GoodShoot is starting to finish his commercials over here, and I do see a few slingers coming out to help him. He's getting pillaged by France on the west side, and he did manage to settle his fourth city. I'm pretty sure he's gonna actually need to get an army. And looking at the tech side here, we do have Boubsho, GoodShoot going for archery with a 3 transportical philosophy. Also, medicine is saying Poland bias is lower tier than others, so it just takes the spot taken, and Poland forced to get coast most of the time. I've seen actually quite a few good spawns from Poland otherwise, but I guess it is because of the mix in the game of the civilizations and so on. We do need to take a look at the city-states before we get into the next era. Looking at what's going on here, we do have Mitla with Anshan coming up for science city-states. We do have Volin, Cad, Preslav, Kabul, and Valletta for the military. Valletta is going to be quite valuable for Poland or India over here. They could try to use that faith generation to get those monuments with them, or the walls, or so on and so forth. We do have a city-state that it looks like it's going to be taken down. India is looking very angrily at Mitla. And we do see him getting galleys out while he is starting to improve his coastal tiles. Mitla does not have yet a galley of his own, and also 20 strength city over here with an archer. Okay. Also, Hunza with the Muscat will be the ones providing the trade bonuses. Buenos Aires does have an industry bonus, and it's the only one in the game, but it's a very good city state to actually have as a SUS, because your bonus resources will start behaving like luxury resources, providing the one amenity per type. It's quite important. Can you imagine you get sheep extra amenity, you get cattle extra amenity, the beef over there is gonna give you that extra amenity, everything, oh my god, the rice, the wheat, everything is gonna be amazing, right? We do have also, let's see, Caguana as the single city state with the culture bonuses, and then Nazca will be over here providing some faith bonuses with 2 civilizations with bonuses. It's gonna be amazing. Wait, it's burning, yeah, and we do have Mapuche with a decent amount of slingers now. He's gonna try to get them as soon as possible so he can take care of the aggression coming up from Poland and France. You do see his heavy chariot is working so hard to push back the French unit, but that French warrior is extremely defended over there. He is fortified on that cheap tile. Man, he's using the walls of the Peche to defend himself against this. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one. And to have Mapuche not actually wanting to give away his ability to get those Government Plaza tiles. I don't think he actually did discount the Government Plaza for some reason. I'm pretty sure he did not discount the Government Plaza. Anyway, we do have archers coming up from Willy Mapu, and he just upgraded one in next to that city border. We do need to see when they're gonna start attacking into the warrior. Needs to be careful with this slinger. He's probably gonna need to switch it around with the archer, because next time the warrior might take out the slinger. The warrior is effectively dead anyway, so you might as well take a slinger with you, right? Yeah, we do have Dark Lapinu with that third city. He did improve his Government Plaza next to one of his holy sites. He did go for, let me actually take a look here, initiation rights as a pantheon. So whenever he's actually gonna produce units, he's gonna get the 35% of the non-civilian unit produced back into faith. That's actually quite valuable if you're going for monumentality and you need to build a big army. He's also gonna try to get a fourth settler out. There are ways of him to keep on expanding to the north. There's as you can see over here, the deer settle and some settles on the coast. I'm pretty sure Mapuche is gonna try to contain him as much as possible, make a semicircle of cities around that Polish nation and keep him there on the peninsula. Now we do have 2 more turns until the next era, or I should say when the era switches, and it looks like there's sparks flying over here between the Mapuche, and mostly it is in Mapuche's land, I gotta say, between. And then we go, that's a warrior, that's a dead warrior. It looks like GoodShoot does 100% have the first moves there. Poland is also trying to push into the city of Willy Mapu. Looking at the score screen here, it does seem like they have enough gold to buy a warrior if need be in the city of Willy Mapu. That city is in danger of, actually, is it? No, it's not in danger of being put under siege, but it can take quite a few hits from his opponents here. It should be good. It should be enough time for archers or support help to get there. Especially this heavy chariot over here should be able to get there and take care of the units there. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not that concerned about it. Let's see the chat over here. Poland going for military taxes because political. He's worried. He's worried. You can imagine what's going through his mind right now. My God, I'm on the coast. I'm Poland. I cannot swim. I need to get my horses out. Like my opponent is just making cities next to me. Like the disrespect on this guy. I cannot believe it. Like show him some respect over here. I'm gonna get some horses. I'm gonna take out his cities and show him who's boss. We do have too much going on for a win, Paul. Poland rush Mapuche, please. He will. Yes, he will. He's dead without golden. Yeah, he needs to get a golden. I'm pretty sure that Lakminu knows he needs to get a golden anyway. Okay, so let's put up the prediction over here. Well, let's go. How many? No, who will win would be the question. And of course, on one side we got salt, chili, and pepper. While on the other side we do have Chasse, Peche, and Battleships. By the way, funny thing, in Romanian actually it's quite close. How you say fish versus like in French versus Romanian. In France it's like what, Peche, and then in Romanian it's Pește. We just have like a few, you know, different things. It's fine. It's very close, very close. Also, Nima Mark, I cannot find anything in the GitHub either. There's no README or wiki. You know where it's? I could find the Babylon info. I think I did share the Babylon info. It's here. There we go. It's in the files from the 5.1.4 update. It looks like on the Huili map, first of all, the city is not under siege. It does have quite a awkward, how to say, split over here. I do see the heavy chariot is trying to get closer. It does have promotion on it, and from what I can see, next time there will be an archer coming out. That will be enough for him to put back these units fast enough. Bonsoir, CC Pyro. Hello there. It's because both are Latin languages. Yeah. The 419, the plus is the script for Babylon. Okay, it's fire. Oh my god, where is that fire coming from? Where did you get that? Stick, more SCP, salt, chili, and pepper. Oh, I see. Man, oh man, that's a very nice one. Sing the battleships, go SCP, sing the battleships. CC Pyro, we got a fan, boys. We got a fan in the house for salt, chili, and pepper. Looking at what's going on over here, we do have the first horse coming out from Poland. Darlapino just chopped another one, and of course, since we are in a monumentality era, he's gonna start to use that faith pattern of 28 plus the one he's getting from his build units to actually get some how to say some other bonuses going with that ability to get the builders and the settlers with the faith. Looking on the west side, we do have Gaul getting quite close up and personal with Hammurabi. They can start, well, at some point they're gonna get their economies connected. They don't really have a lot of gold to go between them. And we do see Babylon is starting to put a few commercials down. Not really amazing bonuses, not really a lot of them either. We've got only 3 of them over here. And from what I can see, he doesn't have yet a Gavron Plaza. Everybody has a golden. Yes, everybody has a golden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. GoodShoot is gonna have a pen brush and voice golden age on Lautaro, and a lot of archers to use to defend and or attack against Poland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 archer units with more in the build queues. He's getting quite a few builders, and he is gonna benefit from this forest fire next to Paititi. We do have him starting up with Moksha in the city of Wilimapu. He is gonna get Magnus established in Gulumapu for those internal trade routes, and from what I can see, he's already on 10 science and 25 culture. Very nice. Unmet city-state has been defeated. Mitla is taken down. StulioS is gonna have a bit of a challenge in the form of Konson. Konson with India is gonna try to get much close up and personal with the Gaul over here and try to keep him at bay, not allowing him to get cities lower than Noviodunum. Looking at India, he also did manage to get 3 of these galleys to hit, how to say, that city of Mitla and took it over. Gaul did go for religious settlements as a pantheon with 42 production at the moment. He's benefiting from 3 of these oppidums, and I do see another settler, another 2 settlers coming out from his cities, so that will allow him to get a 5 city empire, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna start to grow a little bit taller after that. We do have Gavron Plaza set up between the city of Adoatuca and Bagacum, while I do see a swordsman at least getting out of that city center on the east side. He did get another one here from Adoatuca, and I'm pretty sure he needs to hard build them anyway, like he can't improve them. Probably that's why he wanted to get those. Interestingly, I wasn't expecting him to send them to the north. Maybe he has in his plans something to take down a cat or something, because otherwise I don't really see a big reason for him to do so. He has an ally to the east, Lin Xia. Yes, in the south it's a bit of a problem, but if the south was a problem, he would have sent them to the south. So I don't know, maybe it's just me. Boubsho over here with 12 science and 20 culture. He does have fertility threats as a pantheon. 1, 2, 3 of these commercials have been built, and he started improving his plantations. I see he got his government plaza and getting a horse out from PUSE Avasis. The fact that he did settle this city here, unfortunately, does block that city on the T-tile between the mountains there in the southwest. He does have more settlers in production. Preslav could be a city. Another settler is coming up here, and he's probably going to settle towards that, and I'm pretty sure he's going to take Preslav really quickly. He's trying to go as wide as he can, as soon as he can here. We got also Lin Xia with Hammurabi on the west side between Babylon and the Cree, Gaul and Cree, putting down his government plaza, and I do see 2 more cities got put down as well to the south. Nainte actually getting Temple of Artemis, very nice. Oh my god, oh my god. Why is Gaul building swords? That's a very good question. Scout north of Cree that takes settler. Scout north of Cree that takes settler. But he sees it. Wait, does he? That's a 2-1 tile. Wait a second. Yeah, he sees it. It's fine. He sees the Hungarian scout. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it could have been, but it was. It got discovered there. Chilli Prince 96. Thank you. Thank you. And good evening, by the way. The Foltor, hello there, sir. Hi, I'm new. Is this a match for the World Cup? Well, you can say that. Actually, this is CivFR Division 2 game from the CivFR Squadrons. That's the Francophone community. The CivFR Squadrons are qualifier games for the CWC. The CWC, or the Civilization 6 World Cup, is about to finish. We do have only 2 more series to go. One of them is the lower bracket finals, and then we're gonna have the upper bracket finals with the 2 winners getting head-to-head against each other. Freitos de la Vega versus SAS team, and the winner between of those will go to fight a change of circumstance in the upper bracket. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Catherine de Medici with Pet Brush and Voice. We do have him on 5 series. Getting that Temple of Artemis will give him all of these tiles with a minute. Oh my god, so many patches over here. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6. Oh my god, 6. And he has other cities with them as well, and he can get, oh my god, that's just so good in Paris. He got Hypatia also. He's gonna have a free library in that city of Paris. I do see he's getting his government plaza from the southern city, and he's getting magnets established in there. He's gonna try to make that his big bada boom town over there for the extra food, for the extra production. Oh, Biscuit not giving up on his ally over there. Is using his gold. Drop it like it's hot over here in Nazca, and he's gonna upgrade his units. He's gonna go against Pikun, Mapu, and will try to take out Mapuche, or at least force him to be a bit more wide in his defense. Well, that's something that we're going to need to see. Nainte here does have 23 science and 28 culture. That's quite a good result over here. And I do see Hungary is, yes, there we go, starting to upgrade his units. Very strong ones with oligarchy, with +3, with the +1 movement. They're going to be extremely strong against Mapuches, even +5 against his. Darlapinio with a Monumentality Golden Age is trying to settle Paititi right in the face of his opponent, not really caring about these units of Mapuche, while we do have a GoodShoot getting a decent amount of units to handle this threat. There aren't that many archer units available for Poland. He's trying to max out his horse count, and neither of them actually have a general for them at the moment. Poland is making 3 great general points a turn. Mapuche is on 2 great general points a turn. We do have Poland with Defender of the Faith. He's going to get an extra +3 within his city's borders, converted city's borders, and I'm pretty sure he's going to try to get as soon as possible to that general, so he can actually do that damage. Frisbee 3 Monk, hello there, sir. Plus tournament is within range of that Artemis. Yeah, I know, right? That is such a good wonder. Did Paris get Lady of the Reeds? No, with all of those floodplains, he did not actually. He went for the Moksha, and from what I can see, no Liang. There was a quick prediction over there in the chat that he might go Liang, but he did not. He could have gone, I guess, for the northern march, for the eastern march, floodable terrains, I should say, with Lady of the Reeds, but he preferred to get open sky. I tend to agree with him. He has a lot of culture available from these pastures. We do have also Biscuit with a pen bash and voice golden. She's still on 3 series, finishing up his audience chamber in the city of Buda, getting 2 more settlers out, and did manage to get Marcus Licinius Crassus, which will give him some extra bit of gold there. We do have the next one, Coleus, which I guess it's gonna be nice, but not that amazing. Oh my god, 4 swordsmen going for GoodShoot, going for Mapuche. They're trying to get inside of Mapuche cities over here, with Poland managing to break that encampment strength over here. It was getting built in Willy Mapu. He put a horse designated defender over there, and now you do see Poland is getting Radom is right in the face of Mapuche. He's also managing to do significant damage against his opponent here. Since we did not have a general yet appear for either side, of course those base bonuses are starting to come into play. Now Hungary needs to be a bit faster to go against Pikun Mapu. That horse is going to pop out in 2 turns from that city center, and we do need to see how many units he can actually output from his other cities to get on this front line. He needs his allied support over here with multiple strategic resources and that need to be sent to him, with gold, with everything they can spare, so they can save Mapuche. Can you imagine we actually are saying this, save Mapuche? Like, Mapuche is usually the one on the other side, right? He's the one dealing the damage, he's the one taking out his opponents, he's the one putting the grief on the table there, and now we're saying save Mapuche. B-Ball, let's see the way these guys are playing. I don't think we'll see them in the near future. I mean, that we're gonna see a lot of teams get a lot more experience, and that's why they're playing, so they can learn. Any projects on the generals? No. Mapuche is fine, I think so. That encampment from Poland, I know, right? It's not, man. Poland is very aggressive, very aggressive. Gotta say, well, 1 unit goes down. I think that was an archer over here on the right side. We do have Mapuche's units starting to shoot back against the horses of Poland. Multiple archers are coming out from Poland again, and it looks like Hungary is starting to encircle the city of Picu Mapu. That city cannot be put under siege, and there are horses coming out from Mapuche doing the counter attack here, trying to take away that advantage Hungary is building up for himself. This swordsman across the river, unfortunately, is not going to get enough strength to attack into Pikun Mapu. The city of Pikun Mapu will get a horse next turn. It will grow up to 40 strength ish, and it will be able to defend these 2 swordsmen attacking into it. You do see there's another levied swordsman coming up from the south. Unfortunately, it's not a part of the initial attacking force. Also, Nima Mark is anyone else? I took this from the English Shakespeare Fire. Babylon civilization ability. Okay. I think that's exactly what we shared, right? Mapuche is fine. Any projects on generals? I didn't see a project on generals. No, I did not see one. Poland is... Oh, Poland did get one. Hannibal Barca showing up over here to the west side. He is gonna give the extra +5 on these horses, and I do see granaries. Oh no, are starting to appear in Radom. We do need to see a Konson, by the way. We kind of ignored this, but I gotta say, Varos are starting to come out from Chennai. Konson with 17 science and 25 culture. 29 actually. Give me a second. Okay, now we do have him with the second religion of the game, Zen meditation, itinerary preachers, and cross-culture dialogue. Interesting choices. He can actually spread his religion to his allies over here, and we will need to see how much science he's going to get after that. We do have Varus coming up from Chennai, and I do notice he's getting defended by Babylon with a few horses and archers. He's going to need to build a bigger army if he actually wants to do some damage, not to mention get a general of his own. Extremely aggressive plays coming up tonight. I do have builders also coming up from multiple cities. He did go for a pen brush and voice golden age, which does not allow him to use his faith generation into getting wow, city state got defeated into getting builders, which is a bit surprising since he did invest into the holy sites. He might have as well used those for the monumentality. Well, and now he's gonna have more culture, and I do see him on 23 faith a turn as well. 63 production, not the biggest production in the game. He's fighting Hammurabi, which does have 71 production. We do have an encampment set up by Borsipa. I don't see an encampment yet from India, but I did see him making some general points here. He's on 2 per turn, while of course Hungary is on 2 per turn. As Mapuche just got a general, and I do see it being sent to the south so he can help out against the Hungarian aggression. We do have Poland managing to stabilize a little bit the defense and or the attack front on Radom, or between Radom and Mapuche. And oh no, never mind, he's actually going for the offense over here. He's not stopping. Dark Lapiniu using the last moves to get in there, trying to do as much damage as possible against Mapuche. Mapuche losing units in the south, just losing units on the east. He's getting new ones every turn, and he's trying to do as much as he can to stop the encroaching enemy, the encroaching danger from multiple sides. Meanwhile, Cree is free simming, taking taking Preslav over here. He did manage to get to 2, 4, 6 cities, and I do see his commercial got pillaged. Oh no! Well, there was something over there that got a bit of gold. Maybe this French warrior just casually moving forward. We do have audience chamber finishing up in his capital city, and I do see Hanging Gardens is coming up from Mikisi Vuacic. With his builders, he's gonna be able to chop it, especially with Governor Magnus bonuses. He should be in autocracy, but he's not. He's in a classical republic. I'm not so sure how he wanted to get this going, by the way, as in what kind of bonus he wanted to get in his government. He went for, so he does have Core V. Change policies. Wait, didn't he finish it, the audience chamber? Isn't this finished? Oh, he didn't change it. So it's classical republic legacy. Oh, interesting. Okay. I do want to quickly take a look at the pantheons here. We didn't see everyone's pantheons. City Patreon God is coming up from for Mapuche. God of Open Sky here. Hungary did go for God of War and Plunder, and he is getting a decent amount of great merchants. Babylon is 5.7. Hungary is on 9 great merchant points a turn. Mapuche is on 3. Cree is on 2.3. Then France is on 1. I do see the 4th and the 5th settlers of Hungary starting to get here, and I do see Konson is starting to send his missionaries to his allies so he can convert the Moksha cities. Very important to convert these Moksha cities early in the game so you get that science going. Actually, I think this is the first time in a long time that I see anybody use that strategy there. It's not really that used. It's known, it's not really that used. Bad land from Free Sim, good land, oh, got grief. Okay. We do have Gaul over here that did not actually want to go towards the cities of India, even though India, it does feel like he's going to need a lot more science to work this, and I'm pretty sure he's going to try to get that with his face generation. I would have thought he's going to go for monumentality, and at this point I'm actually quite curious to see how India is going to manage to get the same yields and the same tempo as the Gauls. Gaul is on 18 science and 33 culture, did manage to get 59 production on 2, 4, 5 cities, and I do see a 6th one is soon gonna be appearing from his capital. We do have him finishing up audience chamber, and I do see more oppidums are coming up from his cities with entertainment complex in Novio Dunum. He could try to 1 turn or 2 turn Colosseum, since the first great engineer is Isodor of Miletus. That's going to allow him to get a lot of production very, very quickly, and it's only 5 turns to get the arena, so that should be fine. Audience chamber also coming up from Lin Xia. I do notice India did put these Varus right in the face of Babylon, and he does have an archer to keep on shooting, but he still needs a lot more units if he wants to deal with the Babylonian army. I don't. Well, finally, I do see him getting a few more varos from Chennai, from Delhi, and I'm pretty sure he's aware that he's going to need a general to actually push through the Babylonian defenses, especially after Babylon did get an encampment of his own. Did Gaul lose a settler? There was a settler south of Noviodunum. I think it was this was the settler going to Tervana. He went east, and then instead of going south, he went to Tervana. He went for the safety settler and not the other one. How does Hammurabi have so much production? Hello there, sir, Oxdaniel. Hello there. Well, first of all, population count. He has a decent amount of population, and from what I can see, he is also working 3 internals here, 1, 2, 3, and he has a decent amount of hills to work with that population. That's about it. He did also go for God of Craftsman. I see the extra faith coming up on his improved strategic resources. He does have a 431 horse here, a 331, and another possible 331, another 431 here next to money. So all in all, it's good tiles to use. Another settler from Cree did manage to get onto the west side. He finished his hanging gardens between his first 2 cities, and his commercials are getting repaired here. After taking Preslav, he's gonna get all of this land to develop in. I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna see something like, there we go, Liang / Etemenanki being built here. I'm a bit surprised we see it establishing in Mistahi Sipik and not establishing in Preslav. It looks like Preslav does get to benefit from a lot more floodable terrain tiles. On the war of Mapuche versus Poland, both of them did manage to get those generals. There are weak units of Mapuche trying to, weak units from Poland trying to get back in their territory to heal a little bit, and I do see new archers on the map here. Looks like there's another project coming up from Lodz for an encampment training project. He knows that he's going to need to get the north as well as the south protected, and he's probably going to try to deny that from an opponent, maybe deny it from Babylon. We do have also Hungary with new units available for him to levy in Nazca. He still has 2 swordsmen over there, but that city-state did build him another 4 archers, which will turn really quickly into amazing units. We're going to need to see if and how Biscuit is going to try to use his technological advancements to try to take on Mapuche. Mapuche here is still on 11 science with 29 culture. Dark Lapino is actually getting 15 and 35, and he is getting a decent amount of bonuses from his faith generation, or I should say not only his faith generation but also his unit generation, putting back and doing as much damage to Mapuche as he possibly can. I gotta point out, you see, the more turns pass by, Mapuche's lands look more barren. Is chopping as many tiles as he possibly can with the builders, so he can get the units fast enough to keep Poland at bay. He cannot do that forever. There will be a time when he's not going to be able to do that because he's going to run out of chops. He's going to need to hard build as much as possible, or at least pre-build with what he can there. Oh, did I? Oh, I did Pangea Standard Ridges. Where's the Temenanki? It's no Temenanki yet, sir. That's a bit of a problem. No Temenanki yet. I was thinking it's gonna be where Liang is going in Mistahi Sipik. I guess it's gonna take a little time to get there. Temple of Artemis is finishing in 3 turns, and I do see Granary coming up in Lyon. I do see Pyramids coming up in Rouen in 19 turns. He's gonna get that. It's gonna take a while, but he's gonna get there. I also notice Mapuche is not gonna forgive Nazca for allowing Hungary to levy it, and as you can see over here, he's starting to push it. He will need to take out this city-state if he actually wants to keep away Hungary from doing any more damage against him. There is also Valletta in the north, but it doesn't have a serious military to work with, and it's going to take a long time until that military actually gets to do some damage against Mapuche. If they do manage to take out Nazca, well, that's going to be a very good advantage for GoodShoot. He's going to get to focus all of his effort on Poland afterwards, and yes, we will need to see if Poland is gonna get enough culture to be successful into getting his a unique unit, his wing hussars. It does look like that's an unlikely scenario, but I do have to point out at the moment it's not looking like he's gonna break anytime soon against Mapuche, and it does seem like he's gonna get a lot more stats up before he's gonna die here. So I would actually say Poland is in a okay-ish position, not strong position, okay-ish position. I'm really curious what India with Babylon are gonna do here, and they're fighting each other, and I do see Babylon is putting some more of these unique units on the front line. These do have the plus 17 combat strength against heavy calves, and I do see it does have a few of these archers in the back line. I would, wasn't there a horse here also? Did that horse die or something? I guess it died. I was 100% expecting more units from India. I guess he's doing what he can to annoy his opponent, but not really take out his cities. Noviodunum with the Colosseum coming up here to the east side. He does have a builder in one, and I do see Governor Magnus is just waiting there. Maybe he is gonna want to chop. No, he's actually improving more of these mines for the extra culture. Out of all of these nations, though, it does seem like Nainte, Catherine de Medici, is getting to seem quite well here, getting more campuses built, getting 38 science and 48 culture, and I do see he is relatively close to Mapuche to the northeast also. He might try to sneak in a coarser timing against him, him or Cree. I guess he has both opponents over here to the north or the northeast. We do have an encampment being pre-placed from the city of Bordeaux, not really finished yet, and I do see he's getting a new line of builders here. These are probably feudalism builders. There we go, we got feudalism coming up in one. He's also trying to get pyramids there. With the internal trade route, he's gonna do a lot more production towards that pyramid. Okay, Hungary trying to defend here. His swordsman is low HP, it's actually lower than half, and I do see Nazca is benefiting from multiple archers that can keep on shooting against these Mapuche horses. They're not the brightest of the bunch here, I gotta say. The archers, especially the city-states, do tend to forgive units for being in other times. So, I don't know what. I don't want to be disrespectful to the city-states, but sometimes, man, it happens, man, it happens. Well, Pingala is going to establish in Gdansk. I did see Pingala establishing in Huili Mapu. Both of these will give Lautaro and Dark Lapinu a decent amount of science boost. The moment it was GoodShoot taking advantage of Governor Pingala there. Now we do see Dark Lapinu is gonna go up once he's gonna get that extra governor title in there. Gdansk is having a bit of a problem. It went 7 pop and then starts to go down. He's gonna need a bit more food in that city. He probably either lost tile usage or swapped his tiles around with the city of Radom. That city of Radom did manage to get the granary, and now it's starting to grow a little bit. The encampment did get put on the other side of Paititi, not only denying that tile from Willy Mapu, but also unfortunately it poses a challenge to keep that encampment safe and also build it. You can see Mapuche's units are standing on that tile, keeping away the builders of Poland from actually finishing it. Okay, we do have Poland with more archers starting to come out. He's also starting to get some swordsmen. Encampment training project coming up from Lodz. He's interestingly enough, he's gonna try to get the next general here much faster than necessary. We do have him still on 17 science. I think he's gonna try to go for I would say crossbows here. You see many times crossbows because mathematics is it's top 3. He's going military tactics. Wait, okay, so that's why he's like he's getting heavy chariots, but then he's getting okay, interesting. Wow. Okay, what's going on in the gold department? Oh, let's see. Boubsho is Boubsho actually. Boubsho. Boubsho, well, 33 gold, we got Lin Xia on 21, StulioS is on 9, GoodShoot is on 19. On the other side, we do have Nainte with 30, Dark Lapino 13, Biscuit is on 40, and then Konson on 16. It looks like on SCP we do have less gold than we do have on CPB, and it seems like also we don't have these units, these Polish units standing still. They are still trying to do some damage against the nation of Mapuche, trying to figure out where the weakness in the defense is, and of course take it out. Interestingly enough, we do have actually Mapuche moving away from the encampment now. Of course, with Polish archers coming into play, they are starting to shoot that down. There is some strength and some disadvantages from actually finishing this encampment. On one side, you do give Mapuche the opportunity to keep on shooting at it and getting free experience points on his own archers and or siege units, while on the other side Poland can try to synchronize the chops with the encampment finishing, walls finishing, and maybe getting some also units in there. It will help out keep it strong enough to actually make a push if he synchronizes it properly. So that's kind of a big if over there. I'm not so sure that Lapino is going to want to go for something like that. We do have Gaul also settling 2 more cities to the north, Bibrax and Lutetia. He did finish his Colosseum coming up over here next to Novio Dunum, getting a +4 theater square, and I do see a few more builders are giving him the opportunity to get those mines going. He's also trying to get Oracle in the eastern city, and I do notice he's improving most of his land quite quickly. He's benefiting from 116 production, 38 science with 65 culture. Now he doesn't have the same science as Nainte, but with the extra production he's benefiting at the moment, he should be fine to getting some more. And we do have also India still not benefiting from a general here. Babylon did manage to get a general, and now it's going to be much harder for India to push in. Remember, the Varos do apply a -5 penalty to the units around them, and of course that also makes them squishier against these archers. It's very important to keep on pushing with archers here, and I'm pretty sure India is aware of that. We do have Victor established in Chennai. I do notice he's trying to get an economy with the harbors, and I'm still quite surprised we didn't see him get that monumentality golden age going. What I do see, he's on 37 science, and it's not like he built that many campuses, even though he does have a +4 next to the city of Delhi to the west side. He did manage to take over Mitla, never even repaired the campus in there, and as you can see with 37 with his ability to convert his allies and getting a science from each of their population, he's benefiting from a very good result over here. I can only imagine when he's gonna get his own science, what it's gonna look like. This is so cool, by the way. I gotta admit, this is so cool. Payment for the incoming Malons, yeah, well, you say incoming Malons, but it's like, yeah, it's gonna take a while. Dark Lapino actually going for switching to apprenticeship now. That's a long time. That's 6 turns out. That's a long time. And yes, you are right. I'm pretty sure he wants the pikeman. I was thinking about the offense, not the defense there, but it seems like he's not going to have enough science to pull off a defense here. We do have horses starting to pre-build for the Malons in the cities of Mapuche. And I gotta also mention, I was a bit surprised about the choice of Poland to go for Defender versus Crusade. You can see he's so close that he's converting the cities of Mapuche quite fast. I'm sure this is gonna be a problem for Mapuche. Well, now he can't pick it. He already got his other one. And we do have Poland needing to defend the north as well as the south. Nazca's units did get taken out in the majority. He only has 2 archers to defend with, and we do have more units from Mapuche that keep on attacking them. Looks like another archer did just die. Mapuche is also trying to pillage as many times as possible, reap those benefits, and I do see some tiles that could be used, or I should say one tile that could be used to replenish the health of that southern horse. GoodShoot did very well to defend against 2 opponents. Not only that, but he also is starting to get his sim back. Now he has 24 science with 35 culture, a city state over here to kill in the form of Nazca, and I'm pretty sure he's aware about his opponent here to the west, Nainte, which does have a lot of stats going. I am a bit worried about Konson over there on the west, since he's gonna need to go against 2 opponents. He's gonna need to be careful about the west as well as the north. The west side, the most worry I have, the biggest worry I have is about the Gaul. The Gaul's ability to get a lot of units fast enough. I'm pretty sure Babylon can keep on soaking up that damage of the Varus, while at some point Gallic production will just go crazy. StulioS is already on 45 science and 81 culture. He's well on his way to getting his next golden age, and with the extra amenities that he's benefiting from Colosseum and so on, he's gonna have very good stats. Konson is not giving up on this though. He is getting attacked in the city of Mitla, and you do see he has a horse here. He's bringing new horses from his other cities, chopped them as soon as he saw the danger. He has 107 production of his own, and I do see he has a bolt trying to defend the city of Mitla, boosting that garrison defense. The bolt is not that strong. It's only putting it to a 30, while the swordsmen are 41. So not that amazing. I do see him still converting his ally cities, and that gives him more science. Like he's on 45 science and 46 culture. Not bad at all. Wait, why do I see this like this? What is this? Have you ever seen this? Is this an error? Is this like a new pyramids or something? Because I'm pretty sure we didn't see them drawn out. Medicine, I just realized what does the ridge part signify. We do have the players actually preferring to have 2 different Pangeas. The ridges define where those mountains appear. Basically, on the standard ridges, Fireaxis did change how the mountains do generate on the maps, and they generate alongside the continent borders, just like in reality. So whenever you see a mountain, let me see the 2. Yeah. Whenever you see continent borders, you are likely to see mountain ridges like this. Like this, for example, you see how the mountains despawn next to these. On classic ridges, which was the previous way of generating the map, you don't have this. They generate just randomly across the map. Looks cool though. It doesn't look bad, but I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it's not that cool, bro. I would have preferred the other one. Definitely would have preferred the other one. 3PX, hello there. Circassian, good evening, sir. Also, Boreal is saying Poland needed to avoid Golden, but super hard if you go to religion too. Maybe no religion was the play. Yeah, that could have been a way for him to go about things, but I think Poland over here did do well, getting initiation knights as a pantheon, and making the most out of building units. He knew he's gonna build a lot of units, right? So might as well get the faith back, and of course keep on improving, buying out things in his empire. He's not doing bad in stats. He does have well, oh, he needs a government title. Oh my god, he needs a government title. Pingala did not get extra promotion for the science. That he sits in a 7 pop city and he doesn't give the extra science. That is kind of weird. Yeah, there were quite a few. I think that change is a year old or something. It come out at the end of New Frontier Pass, or somewhere with New Frontier Pass, when they started to introduce also new maps like Highlands, I believe, lakes. EFD Zej asking us about the Hussars on Poland. Very late. Dark Lapinio is on 39 cultural turn. The Hussars do start to appear at a Reformed Church, a theocracy over here. It's gonna take a while until he actually gets here, I'm pretty sure. And you see, we got 4 more turns until this era ends, and we're gonna switch the era into a new one. We do need to see if they do manage to get the next golden age or not. Dark Lapinu might want to stay away from the next golden age, honestly. 8 turns for his capital city to build GMC, a Grandmaster Chapel, and I do see he's still trying to get another general there with another project coming up from Lodz. GoodShoot is 35 points out of 42. He might also try to stay out of a golden age so he can go for a dark age. If he goes for a dark age, he has used the +5 card that might push through the defenses of his opponent here. StulioS is 1 point away from getting the golden age, 65-66. Boubsho is 48-55, and oh my god, I need another way to actually pronounce that name because it can mean something else entirely. Lin Xia is 46 out of 52. Okay, he still needs 6 more points to get the golden age. He's being pressured by his opponent here, and he has a bit of a problem with the Indian Varus. Well, I think he actually stabilized the problem. The Varus would need a lot more support from these archers to actually push through the defenses of Babylon. And he did manage to defend the western side and the Gallic units. Okay. We do have Nainte with a Pen Russian Voice Golden Age, 56 out of 57, needs 1 more point, and I'm pretty sure he needs something like a Swordsman or maybe a Suz or something, and he should be fine. We do have Dark Lapinu, 51 out of 60. I'm certain he's gonna try to stay away from this, and I'm really hopeful he's actually gonna get science over there. He's on 20 out of 42, 19 gold a 10 with 59 production. Biscuit is also 45 science and 48 culture. Started to put more cities on the map here, 246, and is getting converted by his ally by India. India does give him Zen meditation, and in return he's getting a lot of science from his ally here. We do have multiple trade routes starting to work and get that economy between him and Konson on the water. This is the economic zone between Mumbai and Buddha. We do have him with only 15 military. Doesn't really care about that much the military. Ooh, Anshan. Ooh, he needs Anshan, man. He needs. Oh my god, that's 8 envoys. If you could take Anshan, upgrade it, boom, goes the Cree city. We do have also Konson, 55 out of 56 points. He needs 1 more point to get there, and I don't think he actually built the swordsman anywhere. That could be a possibility. He's now getting coursers upgraded, and from what I do see, of course, the coursers do deal significant damage against these Gallic units. Not more than them, because you see Gaul does benefit from the extra damage of the units around him. It's quite good. Oh wow, well, that's a goal for you. Goal in a nutshell. So what do you think, guys? Are we gonna see Dark Lapinu go into the next golden, or are we gonna see him miss it? GoodShoot does look like he's gonna go Dark Age. So I'm thinking Dark Age Malons against pikemen with piking shot, with men at arms and crossbows in the mix from Poland. But I don't think he can get I mean, I'm certain that he can't get a Dark Age anymore. He's 54 out of 60, so he's gonna be missing on a +5, and I'm looking at how many units Mapuche does benefit from. That there's gonna be a lot of units over here. We do have a Corsair army being built by Catherine de Medici. Nainte is getting his golden age, and I do see multiple Corsairs coming out from Paris, from Amboise. That means he did discover castles, which does allow him to get that general inside of his opponent's lands. Maybe Mapuche is gonna be spied on. Anyone on the French continent? No. That's so bad, actually. Can you imagine if Paris was just 1 tile? Well, even if he was, it didn't make a difference. Never mind. It like no difference whatsoever. I guess a bit more defense for him, but not offense. Yeah. Poland is in monarchy. It won't take much. Master Teku. Well, he still needs to go through guilds and reform. Guilds, reform. Yeah. So, golden biscuit, we got golden Konson, golden Nainte, Xia is not getting a golden here. Hammurabi is missing still six more points. Cree is missing 4. StulioS is there. GoodShoot is going for a Dark Age. Wait, Cree is missing 4. Oh, wait. Missing 3 now. Can he get them? He got a galley, okay. That's 54 out of 55. He needs 1 more point. He got a horse, he got a swordsman. Needs 1 more point. Maybe it's leaving a city-state, choosing a city-state. Do they have gold? If they do give away this gold, maybe GoodShoot is not going to get to upgrade everything he needs. So they need to be careful. We do have also French horses coming up here. They don't have the extra diplomatic visibility from a spy. They just have the normal one. Nainte coming up with a terracotta army in Bordeaux. Doesn't have magnets established in that city, so he can get it faster. I do see intelligence agency also coming up in 3 turns from his capital, and is gonna get converted to Islam. Konson is just gonna get more science. Man, I like this. By the way, I love this. I don't know how to say how much I love this strategy of Gandhi here, getting that science from his allies. +3 theater square. Where did you see that? No, this one. Oh, the +4, you mean? Or here? Oh, this. It's this turn. Oh, he got it. Okay, he got it. Cree got it. 55. Okay, so StulioS got it. Cree got it. Hammurabi's not getting it. Flashy feeds. How did he do it? I don't think he got zeal. He went Zen meditation with itinerary preaches and then cross culture dialogue. He just converted the series of his allies with that had Governor Moksha, and then Governor Moksha did the work for him. Governor Moksha does apply a defense when it's how to say different than the city center, but it also applies that expansion when you convert Governor Moksha city. So if you do it fast, if you do it quickly, it's gonna convert really quickly. And look, we get to see this one right in the cities of in the city of Paris. Now he converted that city, and then we're gonna see all of the other cities convert really quickly, especially the how to say the low population ones. Okay, tech side, GoodShoot, machinery in 3, mercenaries in 1. Did he manage to get Malons? Yes, he did manage to get the Malon Raider upgrade button. In the score screen, we do have him going for that Dark Age with 2 of his allies going for the Golden Age. On the other side, we do have 3 opponents in a Golden, while Dark Rapinu does not have a Golden. That means an extra +5 that just went away from Mapuche. That's usually the Mapuche effect, forcing his opponents to move off Golden Ages. Also Cree frees him, but missing Golden. No, it's fine. He got it. StulioS did go for a pen brush and voice on Gaul, getting bigger and bigger with 58 science and 115 culture. Doesn't really have the gold though, only 18. It does have the production on 187. We do have a pound maker, 53 science, 80 culture with 160 production. While Lin Xia did not go for golden. Okay, pen brush and voice, by the way. Oh, hello, CAD. Hungary pushing in from the north in the lands of the Gaul. He only has two swordsmen actually to attack into this, and Gaul is forced to defend himself. Oh, a lot of upgrades here, by the way, guys. A lot of upgrades. These Malon Raiders are ready to pounce. Nainte, pen brush and voice. Biscuit, pen brush and voice. Konson, pen brush and voice. Oh wait, I'm a. Okay, so let's see what happened in the World Congress. Matthias Corvinus with the international trade-offs, providing him the plus 4 cruise sender, very nice, also extra trade-out capacity. Industrial zones, 100% towards buildings in this district, okay. And it looks like a diplomatic victory, chosen, the chosen guy was Ambiorix, StulioS. We do need to see if he's gonna manage to get the defense going against India. It does look like he's doing it. He's gonna be fine with this, with multiple pikemen and men-at-arms. He's also getting pushed from the north, where he's trying to get men-at-arms to defend against Hungary's encroaching armies. On the east side, of course, you do see Poland does really need to get to his own coursers, and he's gonna get the machinery in 2, reformed church in 4. He will have wing hussars when these when these Mapuche melodies are gonna try to push through. He should be actually fine to defend against this. We do have France coming up with his own coursers to stop the encroaching army of Mapuche here on the east, and I'm certain that he actually put a spy in one of the cities of Mapuche. We just don't see him yet. Now we do have Shun Tzu appearing in Nazca. And from what I can see, he does have Burica also appearing in Willy Mapu to help out the army on the offense here. Pompilide, hello there, sir. Wait, oh no, I'm not tired. Pompilide, what is this, man? Good evening, bonsoir, monsieur, by the way. Bienvenue, bienvenue. Comment ça va? Catherine save Jadwiga. I think Catherine is trying to save himself here. The French spy is on Cree. Let's actually take a look. Yes, we do have a French spy over here in Wixkayo Kisein, and I'm feeling he will try to get new ones, right? He does have intelligence agency coming up next in Lyon, and Boaz is gonna try to get a new one in 4, and he is getting Terracotta Army from Bordeaux. He's gonna try to get the second level here on multiple spies, which is gonna be amazing. He's gonna get 2 tier of intelligence on his opponents, which will give him the +6 intel. Very nice, very nice. I'm good, thank you. I actually slept quite a bit yesterday and today. I was a bit sad about what happened yesterday between retired from China team and their opponents. Unfortunately, we did have so many problems with connection issues. We didn't even get to turn 8 or something, turn 10. Yeah, it was just a mess. But anyway, I was thinking if I should get a game yesterday, but then I said, okay, I'm gonna just, take my time a little bit and get some sleep, and I did manage to get quite a bit of sleep actually. Played a little bit with my friends, Escape from Tarkov, and then went to sleep for, I don't know, full 8 hours, woke up, got something to eat, Another 3 hours passed by, and then I went again to sleep. I guess it was one of those days that I just said, you know what, I'm gonna take a bit of a break. Slow down, that was it. And then this game comes in, and I was, oh my god, I couldn't miss it, man. The salt, chili, and pepper going against Chasse, Peche, Battleships. Just so good on both sides. We do have quite a bit of action. We got new strategies that I haven't seen in a long time actually being used here. Especially, I gotta point out this Konson strategy of acquiring the science. He does not have that many campuses, so he's on 63 science, and he doesn't have a single campus finished. I guess this one, but this is a 0 adjacency campus here, and he would have had this one, which is a +4. I don't know why he actually chose to put Calcutta's. Oh well, I guess he's gonna do it from Delhi. He has another one here, a +3. He's gonna get another one here, a +4, a +5 actually, 2 mountain tiles, not 1. And as you can see, he's just gonna explode in science next to Lin Xia's 50 and 35, trying to put as much pressure against him as possible. We do have here though on Polish side, he's fighting Mapuche, and you do see he's trying to do as much as he can. The Melon Raiders do have promotions on them, so they're gonna try to get back, while Poland here does have the first moves. I believe we did establish that. I'm pretty sure Dark Lapinio has the first moves here. Let's see what's gonna happen. Flashy Feeds is also saying double team by France and Poland Hussars. I think his best play would be to try to direct the Melons to France. Yeah, and he is trying to do just that actually, but France is gonna be up there down here with a few courses of his own, getting another spy in. I guess the biggest mistake he did was not putting a spy into Mapuche preemptively. And from what I can see, also Poland is benefiting from so many archers, which are extremely squishy, but they also do a lot of damage against their opponents here. He has so many pre-builds, which will get the benefits of getting upgrades here soon. In the lands of Dark Lapinu, mercenaries are going to be discovered the next turn, and from what I can see, well, he did not go and discover reformed church yet, so he can get some more units out. Okay, oh, this is a problem. This is a problem. Amboise turns in. He's gonna get walls in 2 turns. He doesn't have a forest to chop, and I do see this crossbow is trying to do some damage there, but it's not keeping away these Malon Raiders. France, you gotta do something. You gotta do something, right? Meow. Fight, yeah, exactly, like in Sasu is saying, fight. They're doing it. Wait. Circa says, how did France lose that bad? Because he put the spy in Cree instead of putting the spy in Mapuche. He made the assumption that Mapuche is gonna go all into Poland, and he's not gonna send enough units to do this amount of damage towards France. Also, I gotta point out another thing that happened here. GoodShoot did stay in a Dark Age, which does allow him to get the Dark Age card in. Not only he has a +5 against France's Golden Age, but he also has an extra +5 from the General and an extra +5 from, or I should say, against the melee attack unit. So this Malon Raider is actually going to be a 61 strength when this general is going to go across, and he's going to do so much damage against the city of Amboise. It might even take that city. With the 3 shots he has right now, he might have even take that city. Well, we do have Catherine de Medici getting printing in 2 turns. That's one technology that GoodShoot is still gonna need to wait for it. It's 11 turns. He doesn't 10 turns. He doesn't have a lot of science to work with. Only 29 science. And let's see. Come on, move it on the battlefield. We do have Poland. Oh, getting the Wing Hussar. Oh my God. Yeah, this attack is over. Wing Hussars. Ooh, appearing on the scene. That is fatality. We got them with 83 strength against the Malons 52. Oh my God, man. Oh man, that is, oh, Hussar time. Yeah, yeah. They just need the gold. Give Dark Lapidu the gold. Send him the gold. Yeah, man. Oh my god. Amboss. What happened to you? What did they do to you? It was so close. Like, look at this heat. Oh my god. Amboss. No, don't kill a unit. Don't kill a unit. Don't kill it. Be careful. Don't open up tiles over here. Man, you know, these Mapuche units, man. I would say when these wing hussars are gonna start bouncing here. Come on, just give him the gold. Just give him more gold. Wait, why did he? Oh my god, he doesn't have stirrups. He doesn't have. He just bought one. Oh man. Guys, I think we need to press F for Mapuche going down here. Yeah, I'm gonna be the first one. I'm gonna put an F here. Because honestly, when these wing hussars come out to play, it's just wow. No GMC. He has GMC. He has it. He has it. Grandmaster Chapel. And he has what? 76 faith in the bank though. Only 48 per turn. Oh my god, man. Mapuche getting bullied. He's getting a taste of his own medicine. I'm really curious what's going to happen here. Okay, walls will go up, or maybe that Corsair is going to get in and it's going to boost the city's defense, which will make it that much harder for these Malons to push through. The curiosity I have, can the Malons push through the defenses of the walls and deal the damage against the city center, or will the city center heal? That's the question I have. Let's see. So definitely they don't take that much damage. Okay, now it's with the Corsair inside. They still don't take that much damage. Okay, that Corsair is gonna die though. The biggest mistake, not putting that spy into Mapuche's land. Anyway, Corsairs. Hello, Mr. Corsairs. Okay, okay. Oh my god, and pikemen are just doing... Oh, like at this point, if they do manage to upgrade everything, and that's probably what they're waiting here. Yeah, there we go. We got so many wing hussars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. I don't know where the 8 is this one. That he should push through his opponent's units very quickly and start to take over cities here. Unbelievable. I mean, GoodShoot had a very good track record defending against two opponents over here. He tried to do his best to overwhelm his opponents with his units and do that attack timing before his opponent got the wing hussars. He was just not fast enough. Not fast enough. No, Bordeaux got converted. Looks like a missionary did get spread in there and converted it faster. And Boaz is also going to convert soon. It already has 4 followers here. I'm pretty sure Lyon and Rouen are going to be following up next. And you do see Konson just exploded in size. Man, this is just, my heart fills with pride at this point. Man, oh man, Konson using this trick of converting your allies to your religion, the +1 extra science coming up from those 3 followers in your allies' land, or I should say in other cities, other empires. And now he's starting to get his own science working, something out of the box, right? Something out of the box. Yeah. At last we are seeing some, yeah, no, right? We're seeing some form of religious activity and more than just a normal monumentality. Pembroke voice only to holy sites, got enough faith for his missionaries, and then started converting everything. Even, I think he's even, oh my god, he's even converting his opponent over here. He's getting the science from Babylon and Gaul. Look at that. Man, these guys, man. Unbelievable. Amazing. Okay, we're gonna start to see the push coming up from Poland. These Winkers are gonna need to start moving. They do have General Timur over there to help them out to deal more damage against their opponents. And I do see so many of these archers are waiting for that crossbow upgrades. At the moment, Dark Lapinio is losing 28 gold a turn. He needs the support help of Biscuit, which is generating 166. And as you can see over here in the tech side, Dark Lapinio is 2 turns away from machinery. In his Government Plaza, he did build Warlord's Throne, so he pays less on these units. And immediately, Mapuche is going back. He's like, no, guys, let me out of here. No. Wing Hussars, stay back. Stay back. Do not cross the border. Yeah, that's gonna help. That, bro, Dark Lapinio is just gonna go insane here. It's gonna smash. He's gonna be like Bam Bam. Smash, smash. Do you guys remember Bam Bam? Bam, 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 bam. It's always there. People just forget about it. It's not the meta. I know, right? I know. It's always there. But yeah, that's people just get used to. Most of the players actually do get used to doing things a certain way, and it's sometimes a bit dangerous to go out of the meta and try out things, but that's why I'm so proud right now. We actually get to see something different. Yay! They can approach passive religion win as well, since 6 already converted. Well, we do have, yeah, oh my god, can you imagine? They're converting Mapuche, by the way. Do they need to be on one religion? Because the only one that's not gonna be converted so fast is Cree. Do they need to be? This is like, I don't know how this works. It's so how to say? It's so rare that honestly, I'm not even sure how it works. Only religion of same team, so you can have 2 religions converting his. I mean, the spectator doesn't matter. As in, we don't, as far as I know in the rules, you don't actually need the spectators to do anything. Yeah, but you don't need to activate the screen. You just need to have the victory conditions. That's it. So if they do manage to convert their opponents, they should win this. As far as I know. Maybe CC Pyro, hello, are you here? Sir, can you help us? Can you explain this to us? This is not something we get to see every day. Maybe one of the referees of CivFR Squadron is better suited to answer this question. We don't see it at all. Like in my 2 years of streaming, casting these competitive games, I don't think I've seen it once. Except the 1v1s. I've seen it a lot in the 1v1s. I don't see it in the other ones. And it's so sad, by the way, that for some reason CPL 1v1s don't like religious victory anymore. Unless BBG changed this rule from... so if Poland won, the remaining India... Okay, the win still counts even... Yes, the win still counts, or should count even if spectators are converted. I don't think they take into account spectators. Or they shouldn't take into account spectators. It's impossible to convert us, you know. We do have India getting pushed back by the Gauls, and this was something that I was worried about earlier. Gaul will get at some point a lot of production and will work that production to go ahead against his opponent. Konson, though, does also have a lot of production of his own. He's actually benefiting from more production than the Gauls. How is it? Ce n'est pas possible. 202 production versus 201 production. Konson bigger than StulioS here. Needing to get back, these Gallic units are extremely dangerous. You do see the coursers are trying to get into tiles that they could defend behind, and I would say that Konson needs to build a line of defense over here, so his units will be much better suited to defend. We do have also Poland starting to two-shot the Mano Raiders here, moving in with the pikemen, moving in with the archers on the cities of Mapuche. Mapuche did get pushed back from Lyon, from Rouen, from Amboise, and now all of those Mano Raiders are trying to go towards Chiaguana, or at least get some pillages. They're trying to figure out how they can do some form of advantage here for the lands of for their homeland, for Mapuche's mainland. Willy Mapu, Engulu Mapu, Bigun Mapu's citizens are crying out, Malo Raiders, save us from this encroaching danger. The wing hussars are coming against us. They're everywhere. They're above our villages. And of course, you can imagine these Polish wing hussars are not going to have any of it. And those Mano Raiders are trying to scour the tundra to figure out what they can do against their opponents here. Gaul is stopping India's sim. Yeah, but I mean, he's stopping his own sim in the meantime, right? Lutetia got the defended in the north. Looks like Hungary did put a lot of pressure there. Now India will need to hard build a lot of these units of his own. I'm pretty sure all of the gold is going towards Poland now, especially with the need to upgrade so many of these crossbows. He's gonna need to start pushing Willy Mapu. Willy Mapu! It's about to go down, guys. He has this wing hussar able to slap that city. Oh man. Oh man. It's difficult to achieve in a 4v4, but it's not impossible. I wish so. Those narrow. I mean, you can Discord stop. Okay. Lu Kang, hello there, sir. Will they actually get a religious victory? They might. They need to convert Cree over here, but I think it might go towards how to say? It might go towards the CC before that. Mapuche is going down. Willy Mapu got taken. Poland is pushing forward. We do have pikemen showing up over here. The pikemen will be stronger, but these wing hussars, especially with the support of these crossbows, should be able to push through the remaining defensive units of Mapuche, even if they upgrade into pikemen. They are so strong right here. It's we need a referee. We need a referee.
Hello, paging Mr. Referee. CivFR Squadron Referee. Paging.
No, can we get a referee here? I'm messaging one right now. Why do we need a referee? Because there are certain aspects of the victory condition that might not be the usual victory condition how to say, in the game. So I'm asking for how to say for more information over here, so we know exactly what we need to say. There are things that need to be explained. It's extremely rare. Exactly, Nensasu is saying it. Clarification. I'm asking for clarification over here, because this is an unusual situation that we have over here. Can you imagine victory? Religious victory! Oh my god, man, their opponents talked them to death over here.
Yana.
Oh my god. I remember. Well, we do have multiple Polish units coming up over here, and as you can see, they are pushing through each tile of their opponents. And around 50% of the cities of each civilization should be converted. Well, they only need to convert somehow Cree, and I'm pretty sure if he just sends a few of those missionaries, he can start converting Cree. Oh, we got a religion. We got a defense. Hinduism. Who's this? Who's this? Hinduism is Babylon. Religious community with stewardship. Okay, does he actually have faith? Well, I guess with God of Craftsman, he's making a decent faith, or at least a little bit of faith. He's on 21 faith at 10. He should get missionaries. Oh, okay, there we go. Apostles. He's converting back. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Guys, we're coming back from the edge over here. We still have Poland pushing through the cities of Mapuche. It looks like Mapuche in the south is starting to get his man raiders all around this map. We do have France trying to hunt them down and delete them. Of course, Caguana is also helping to do something on the defense there. Pikun Mapu is about to go down also in the south, while in the south of the Mapuche Empire, while Nazca might actually be liberated. There are more of these wing hussars coming on to fight, and I do see the crossbows, after they did get their upgrades, they're starting to appear in the front line, allowing them to do the damage against these Viking shots, and of course moving forward towards Huili Mapu and Gulu Mapu and so on, allowing the wing hussars to do the final attacks against their opponents here. Jadwiga culture bomb convert. Oh my, yeah. Well, walls are going up in multiple cities, except the Pikun Mapu. The Polish wing hussar in the south just got a promotion and a med pack, and he's getting the pillages over here. Very nice, very nice. With the other ones, he's just going in, flying above their opponents here and taking them down. That lonely spearman doesn't know where to point his weapon. Is it to the north? Is it to the east? Where is the danger coming from? He's just sitting there in a bush and doesn't know where to turn. We do have these wing hussars getting towards the main capital of GoodShoot, while on the west side it looks like there's a massive push coming up from StulioS. They're not giving up on this. They're trying to get this back, and of course StulioS is doing some significant damage against India. He does have cores coming up to help him. Konson though, man, look at that science. 140 science. Konson just went crazy. We got him with 75 culture at 10, 216 production. I'm telling you, man, he's like sit in a bush defense. I know, right? You know, like the casual how to say tactic in Escape from Tarkov. Oh, maybe I actually need to ask another referee, because this one is not responding to me. He's not here. Oh, we might have another referee here. I found another one. Tarkov, unacceptable to support battle state games. Huh? I'm not supporting anybody. Oh, because they're. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, we got a referee giving us something over here. They're telling us something. It's happening. It's a little bit over 50% because as soon as 8 cities, you gotta convert 5. Yeah. Okay, so our answer to the first question, the all enemy team needs to be converted to your team religions. So it's religions, both of them. So it doesn't matter if it's 1, 2, or 3. It just needs to be. They just need to be converted. Okay. And just for maximum clarification, I want to ask, do spectators count or not? Not just that, they actively support. Oh. Oh, I'm okay. I have no idea about that, by the way.
I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see.
I don't know. I didn't look that closely there of the Machiavelli. I'm sorry to hear that, though. Well, what can I say? It's a good thing that I'm not streaming it then. Wait, if it's that bad, how come it's not banned from Twitch? Oh, Pico Mapo getting in there. And it looks like it might go down. That city is not gonna get walls. Pico Mapu is gonna get the ancient walls up. Willy Mapu is already with walls, and we do need to see trebuchets coming up to fight. New Winker Stars are also getting trained in the main cities of Poland. This is an all-in attack. This is the moment Poland needs to shine against his opponent here. And the Mapuche is losing ground each turn. We do have also France pushing in from the west side, going towards the city of Nazca. That city is quite strong even for those coursers. There is a level 2 French spy over there in the city-state of Nazca, giving that extra diplomatic visibility towards Mapuche here for France. On the west side, the city goes down. Jabalpur got taken away by StulioS. We do have India starting to put those muskemen on the battlefield here. He needs to upgrade a few more. Unfortunately, as you can see, he might lose a few more units before he does that. Natsul Tom, thank you so much for the follow, sir. Thank you. Hello. We do have Hungarian settler moving towards the north. Hungary has been trying to sim up quite a bit here with 139 in science, 91 culture. He's also on 234 gold, 10 200 production. I didn't see him get new units levied though, and I do notice Gaul is trying to take down a Candy entirely, so he doesn't give another chance to Biscuit to recruit any of those units from there. We do have also Biscuit on 119 science, 117 culture, 239 production on Cree. He has been sitting over there just free simming as much as he possibly can with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cities available for him to develop his empire with. He is starting to put down his industrial zones for more strength and for more production, while I'm pretty sure he is... oh, he didn't get a Temenanki. Bro, where is Temenanki? No Temenanki, Mr. Hisipic. Isaac Newton. Oh, he got Isaac Newton. Very nice, actually. This one will give him a free library, a free university. Who doesn't like free things, right? Pikumapu went down. Poland did manage to push that defense to a crisp, and now we do have the city of Nazca under siege. I'm pretty sure we're just waiting for those siege units to get onto the front lines. They do manage to take down those defenses of Engulumapu and Huilimapu. There's no escaped settler from what I can see from Mapuche. If he goes down, he goes down. That's it. Oh, Hungary getting in. Musomin might bite the dust over here. No defensive units from Cree. Cree is only on, let's see, 388 military strength. Where is that military? It's to the south. Okay. Hello? Oh, I thought something else happened. Nazca will be his last remaining cap. Will it escape? That's a good question. Well, I guess Nazca is not going to be taken down soon. We do have Polish units that do need to get in there, so they do manage to get some promotions. And of course, since it is being put under siege here, oh no, France, where are you going? Come back, come back. Anyway, Angulu Mapu coming up with the under siege. We do see the trebuchet is actually going towards Huidi Mapu. Why is he not moving this? Why is he not getting it? Like, is he just gonna try to push with the wing hussars? That's not gonna be enough. I'm pretty sure he wants to take a... Oh, settler. Hello. Monsieur Settler. Oh. He's not gonna go anywhere, man. He's not gonna go anywhere. That settler, yeah, doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Okay, so now Trebuchet moves, another Trebuchet starts to move here. He's buying another one. Tarek Lepiniu is getting another one from his cities. Okay, so we got 4 of them, soon to be. There is a settler from Ngulu Mapu that might try to do something over here, but it looks like those wing hussars are ready to pounce on whatever unit is getting the settler. I guess the higher strength unit is this pikeman over here, and as you can see, the wing hussar is right next to him. He's not gonna go down easily. He's not gonna go down without a fight, and since we do have multiple crossbows that could attack into it, it will take considerable damage before it goes down. Huili Mapu is also getting under attack by the trebuchet. The wheels are going down in one turn, while we do need to see how fast these other units are also going to be taken care of. In the south, Nazca is also going down. Even if it's not being put under siege, it's enough damage coming up from these 2 pikemen to go there. We do have a clarification. It is so, after a little bit of talk, it is the victory conditions need to be achieved. Victory conditions being you're gonna need to convert your opponent's civilizations, fully as in convert to your religion civilizations. That's what half cities +1, so you can have the religious victory. It doesn't matter how many religions you use to convert your opponents, you just need to convert them, and spectators do not count towards this. So you don't need the actual victory condition screen to activate. You just need your opponents to be converted. Big Blue Whale, hello there, sir. Hello there. I've seen somebody build Apadana in Capture CS. Yes, we did. We did. Also, I'm a bit surprised we don't see more of these musketmen here. Of course, with Gallic men-at-arms corps, they do deal so much damage against these muskets. Now is Babylon city's religion. Babylon cities. Babylon did settle more cities here, so it's not fully converted. Only has 3 over here. But if he keeps taking cities from India, he's just gonna convert himself. India here has a problem. He needs more damage against Gaul. He got sneaked up on, and the main issue was he was fighting Babylon in the north as well as fighting Gaul on the west side. Now, of course, one of their opponents is going down entirely. One of them will lose a military alliance, and that's going to be a problem. Not to mention, we do have in the next 5 turns this World Congress, which will mean quite a bit. After Mapuche is gone, they're going to have 1 less member to fight with in the Congress for votes, and that is going to be harder and harder to win the Diplo victory. Since, yes, I guess there could be a strategy for Cree to try to do something in the late game. Unfortunately, usually you don't have enough time or strength to go about this. They're gonna to actually make Cree viable, and they're gonna need to wait a long time, and Cree needs to have a safe space for him to develop in, which I'm pretty sure he's not gonna benefit from. We're gonna see all of these units of Poland keep on going towards the cities of Cree. Even if they did manage to take out Mapuche entirely, they're gonna keep on going towards their opponents here, making the most out of the units he has built. So Cree is gonna be forced to build up an army, gonna be forced to go into his pockets over there to upkeep that army, and try to be as efficient as possible into his sim. Being stretched thin without probably a military alliance will be a very big problem. On the other side, all that India needs to do is survive here. I don't think he actually needs to be that relevant to the game, but the fact that he is here, he's soaking up damage from his opponent, he's soaking up their opponent's production and so on, it's still very relevant to the game. That's it, being like years of academy training wasted. Yeah, there is a perfect spot for a city on the amber. Wait, on the amber. There's a one. I'm looking for a one-tile island. Honestly, I was thinking like, are you talking about a one-tile island? I hope you are. You know. Anyway, you see this city of over here, Ahmedabad. This is amazing, right? Oh, for Poland. Oh, here, yeah. 100%, that would have been amazing. Okay, and Gulumapu is on its last legs. We do have the Wing Hussars starting to do the final damage points over there, and it seems like we do have how to say, trebuchets able to take out the walls next turn. Yeah, the settler got deleted. Yeah, it got taken over by Poland and then got deleted from what I've seen. 4 versus 3 situation about to happen here. Hillier Highlight 95, hello there. Asking us, can Mapuche escape by taking a CS? Yes, he can, but you would actually need to take a CS, and it doesn't seem like he has any CS available to take. Hussar Gedon in full effect, yep. Hussars over here from Dark Lapinu did so much damage. Now we do have Gallic Muskelmen starting to come out of the cities of Gaul, coming up against India here. India is trying to get more Varus out and of course mix them in with his other units, so they do apply the -5 against their opponents, on their opponents' units. Konson does benefit from 176 science. He should be relatively close to getting field cannons and cuirassiers. I'm actually quite curious why he didn't do it till now. Get the field cannons. Does he have it? Oh, he has them. There we go. He just needs the gold. Oh, and boom goes Ngulumapu. A GG, well played on GoodShoot. He did his best to defend against 2 opponents, even 3 opponents, with France being to the southwest, with Hungary taking on Nazca and bringing units towards him, and then he had Poland on the east side. Dar Lapinu did manage to correctly choose his strategy against his opponent, and as you can see over here, did manage to overwhelm his opponent. After all, when he hit that timing on the Wing Hussars, even if they were a little bit later than the Man or Raiders, he did manage to overwhelm his opponent's defenses. Okay, now we do have cuirassiers coming out. We do have a few field cannons. The gold is gonna be sent towards Konson. He's gonna get so many upgrades now on his units on the west side, so he can soak up all of the damage of the golds, even put some damage back on Babylon. Rexar CS CZ, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. We do have multiple encampments also being built now. There we go. There we go. We got the gold talking over here. And you do see those cuirassiers coming out to play. The cuirassiers do have 73 damage. The pikemen are quite strong on the side of the golds, especially since they're cores. And that's a big question for Konson. When is he gonna get his own cores? I don't see at the moment any core from India. Of course, he's also gonna need to get his field cannons. The field cannons should be the ones dealing the damage against the pikemen, but he does need enough of them to be effective. Oxtaniel calling out the CC o'clock. Yeah, it's very curious who lost the military alliance. Is it Gaul? Come on. No, it's not Gaul. Is it Babylon? It's Babylon, right? It should be Babylon. Yeah, it's Babylon. Babylon lost the military alliance. I mean, it should be fine. Should be fine. It didn't need that military alliance anyway. But now look at this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 wing hussars with trebuchets, with promotions, with crossbows turning into field cannons soon, will be positioned to attack into the Cree units. And I gotta say, one of the big things of the wing hussars, you can't really stop them with chokes. You know, they tend to do a lot of damage against units that are standing in chokes unless they're extremely high HP, like high defense. Does Cree have a general? I see multiple encampments, but I didn't see a general, no. Cree is making 7 great general points at 10. I guess he would need just 2 projects and he's gonna get a general. Should be fine. Getting more armories in, getting a knights out. Knights still not gonna be good ones. He's gonna need a lot of field cannons if he wants to soak up the damage here. And Poland is gonna be on him extremely quickly. I don't see Dark Lapinu waiting to get the promotions off or get some heals off for his wing hussars. He's just gonna keep on attacking. And that's the good move. That's exactly what he should be doing. Keep moving, keep moving. Oh, sorry about that. Excuse me. Oh, Dankeschön, Dankeschön. Mulțumesc, Lupulesa. Thank you. Babylon is massively reworking BBG, but still is strong, just not as broken. Yeah, Tan Jones, thank you so much for the follow, sir. CS attack on Cree. Konson asking, do you want to dance in my land or something? But I come back. What is this? No, do you? I don't know. Oh, do you want to up in my line? To upgrade in my line? I guess he's talking about, right? But I'm coming back. Well, the line infantries are going to be extremely strong from the Gaul, so he's still going to take out units. Now, India does have his own corps, and I do see a few field cannons did get up built. He's going to need a lot more if he wants to be successful into defending this. Still has a few cuirassiers coming up on the east side, trying to go against the cities of Babylon, going around the defenses entirely. No upgrade, or I dreamed. Oh, I see. So you are dreaming of upgrading into my land. Water river, or you river isn't that like a reverse or something? Do you want the opposite, or are you opposing? Oh, that's what he's asking. Did you just upgrade in my land, or did you just come back? I think he did go back and come back. Oh, river is dream. Oh, thank you. River is to dream. Okay. Oh, I need to go. Okay, bridge time, recon, and then Michael, bridge time, recon, Michael, bridge time, recon, me, I go A. Oh my god, these winged hussars. Riviere. Oh, I see. You can't shift enter the voting. I can shift enter the voting, but it's good practice to actually try to synchronize with my co-caster that's streaming right now for the French community, LDK. And actually, is he? Do I see him? Do we see him? We need to see him. Maybe I give him a shout out. Where is he? LDK. LDK. Where are you, my friend? So we actually nullify our votes. So one votes A, one votes B, and we basically nullify our votes, so we don't actually interfere with the players in the game. I think I should have him somewhere. Where is it? Let me see if I can see him on CivFR.com server. LDK, I see him profile. Oh my god, he has so many underscores. I don't know how many underscores these are. So let me see. Shout out LDK. Guys, if you go into LDK's stream, please be kind to him and just say hello! Bonjour, mon ami! Big shout out to LDK. He's streaming for the French community right now. What makes tank timing so crucial, and why not modern armor or cuirassiers or helicopters? I can so tank timing does come out, first of all, a lot faster. Second of all, you can get a general for the tanks, and third of all, you can actually upkeep with the gold you're making. Otherwise, the modern armors would be, first, very expensive to have. Second, you don't get a great general for them that easily. They do need not anatomic. What is it? The next era. This one, information era. You need an information era general for them, which is very not only very expensive, but you need to go through all of the other ones to actually get one. So what you gain in the base strength, you lose in movement, and of course in the general. The Hussar is also cuirassier replacement. Yes, also the helicopters did start to be a bit more favored when it comes to their timings against their opponents. They do manage to not only be very fast, but extremely annoying. They can go through rivers and how to say choke points and mountains and seas and everything so fast. They can get to your opponent and grief them until submission. yeah, basically next upgrade after Cuirassier is tank. I don't really think at the moment it's actually gonna go to tanks. Like looking at what's going on here, the Wing Hussars are starting to appear next to the lands of Cree. Cree is gonna start seeing a lot more of these Wing Hussars, and he doesn't really have a unit to defend with. They did lose a lot of their economy. You do see actually Cree is only on 44 gold a 10, Lin Xia is on 43, and StulioS is on 7. If they do start to upgrade into, you're gonna see the economy go lower and lower because of this. Also, Lupulasa makes a good comment. Tanks are heavy cav lines and helicopters are light cav lines. Yes, indeed. Both are on the bottom tree, though. I do have to mention that. We do have them coming up over here. So synthetic materials for helicopters, and then tanks is over here on combustion. It's basically the same line of technology, not the same line of like heavy cav, light cav. You know what I mean. You know. The reason why people wait for tanks to attack, it can be related to planes appearing around the same time. I'm not sure why you say tanks to attack. Usually it's very dangerous to go for planes unless you know exactly the situation you're finding yourself in, and if you do have enough time to build enough planes and get them in the air and get them into position to defend yourself, like if you have chokes or if you have a decent amount of distance between you and your opponent. Otherwise, the planes are gonna be unfortunately too few in the air to deal with a lot of tanks. Like usually a good successful tank attack is between 7 and 10 units with a general on them, and all of them are armies, also supported by artilleries. You can take out a tank army with like what, 4-5 fighters. That's a lot of fighters, and yes, ideally you should make a line of defense before you actually attack into your opponent, so you can stop them moving and then get back. Also, if you go planes, if you go top 3, you might not get back into the bottom 3, so you can get your own tanks. And defending tanks with any other unit other than tanks is just not going to be viable. Maybe there is a possibility, and we've seen it actually done by Hazagi. He tried to defend against the units of who was it then? I don't know. I don't remember who was it, but I mean, I don't remember what nation. But anyway, he defended with 80 crews. 80 crews are also amazing against tanks, and usually they are the answer to tanks, but not to planes. So it's like, it's always a give and take. What your opponent is doing, you need to count, you need to foresee it, you need to counter it, and so on. The game is actually a very complicated rock paper scissor. It's basically like how to say, if you guys watched Big Bang Theory, was that Big Bang Theory? The series, it is basically like a more complicated version of rock paper scissors lizard Spock or something, you know. but it's like with planes and with tanks and with 80 crews and so on. Yeah, strategy kick. Yeah. Civ is rock paper scissor confirmed. Yeah. Okay, so Cree is getting a few defensive units. Poland is actually soaking up the damage, and as you can see, he's starting to get some promotions on his Wing Hussars. He's gonna deal the damage against the weaker units and then keep on moving. We got piking shots on the rivers, and they do have +6 intel on the opponent units, on Poland's units. We do have also France coming up from the south with a few of his Corsas. Unfortunately, these actually need to be upgraded into calves to be successful here. One city-state did go down. I don't know which city-state did go down. Let me actually take a look here. Which city-state did go down? Musulmin is still under attack. We do have Trebuchet going there. Oh, Mitla went down. Okay, and I do see India did manage to stabilize the defense on the west side. He's going to be fine with this. We do have repair outer defenses here in Chennai, and I don't actually see any way for India to go fast into Babylon's Durmuti, but I do see him about to take out Maljum. If next turn he Konson does manage to get the first moves, he's going to take out the city from his opponent here. Future then, hello there sir, and GDR on top of it, just sprinkled over there, yeah. Highlight 95, it's the ultimate, yeah, exactly, but it's also a hoplite man versus tank, man. They nerfed the hoplite, bro, they nerfed the hoplite. What did they do to them? They used to be able to hold tanks, but now with the +7 it's not that happening, it's not happening that often anymore. Yeah, the Spartans were very strong, man. Yeah, they were. They were. I'm actually quite curious how they're gonna try to survive out of this. Of course, with 3 members over 150. Oh, well, I guess 2 members over 150. Biscuit and Konson. We do have a series also about to go down from Cree, and on this side Poland is starting to push through his opponent's defenses. We do have Winter Stars almost okay, there we go, moving in more. They're making space for the other units, and Polish crossbows are also getting in there. He's not going to. He's not focusing on taking cities. He's going to focus on taking down as much as possible the improvements of Cree, taking down the farms, taking down those mines, taking down the. How are they called? Lumber mills. Okay, there we go. On the west side, India is starting to push back through the Gallic defenses, and he does have cuirassier corps to benefit from. I honestly don't think this is a good idea at the moment. He would need a bit more strength to do this. He's also trying to get back his city of Jabalpur. Now, Maljum did actually get a chop into that rainforest to the north, got the walls, and it is going to be safe. Konson did manage to get a pillage on the mine here, and now we do see India is going to need to get more units if he actually wants to be successful into taking down his opponent. I'm still waiting to see how Cree is going to try to do this. Against his opponents here. He's basically the only one simming, and there was a victory condition at some point for Gaul. He tried to go for those diplo points. I don't think they have enough diplo points anymore. Konson is 4, Biscuit is 6 on Hungary, and then we do have StulioS Gallic Empire on 5 out of 20, so it doesn't have that available for him. From now on, the Diplo victory is going to be extremely hard to get, if not impossible, for Salt, Chilli and Pepper, because they are 3 members going against 4 members of their opponents. Now, is Cree's production going to be up to the challenge of dealing with all of these Polish units coming against him? It's unclear. We got cuirassier corps coming up from multiple cities here. He's trying to get them as soon as possible. His capital is actually building them in like 3 or 4 turns. He's getting pushed from the south, with France benefiting from multiple of these courses that will need to be upgraded into their own calves. France does have spies on his opponent here. Finally, there's a spy from Poland into the lands of Cree. I think Mussolini. Oh my god, the killer flood, man. Really, bro? Really? Well, now Poland needs to take it. Okay, he's gonna take cities. And that's it. That's one city goes down from Cree. Looks like he started pillaging. Mikiwab got pillaged there. Commercial got pillaged. Another Winkersar goes down. So it looks like Cree is dealing a lot of damage. The biggest issue is there are so many units coming against him, and this is just gonna delay him from doing anything else, while his opponents are getting more stats up. He's on 183 science, 83 culture, 300 production. For example, Biscuit is already on the 400 production, 391, 175 science, and 82 culture. He's also benefiting from 245 gold, and coupling his economy with India from the beginning of the game on this lake over here, or inland sea, did allow them to make so much gold between them. 203 science and 52 culture on Konson. We got him on 160 gold, and I guess India here definitely needs to get more units, not to mention prepare himself for the tank push.
Tanky tank.
I'm very curious what Hungary is gonna do up next. I guess there are still city states on the map that he could make use of if they start building up units. We do need to see if and what he's gonna try to use here. NASCAR free. Also France did stay on these 5 cities for the game. He does have 154 size with 109 culture. I don't have anything to say about that, but I still would have preferred to see a few more cities being settled. For example, this one on the gypsum tile. Now that he is trying to get the next general, I guess he's worried about his opponent here. I don't think he has that much to worry about Cree. Well, these wing hussars are going to try to get as many mines pillaged as possible, try to slow down the development of the Cree Empire while his empires are growing up. And we'll see Nainte get bigger, we'll see Konson get bigger. Even Poland behind all of this will get bigger with 4 cities acquired from his opponent. He's going to get to upgrade them. You can see Sukinitses coming up from multiple cities here. He's on 66 science and 70 culture. Not that big, but he's going to grow really quickly with the new cities. And another one, and he's getting the pillages, by the way. He's getting so many pillages. Cree looks like so underprepared, as if he does not see Mapuche getting taken down right next to him. Well, I think he did, but he underestimated how fast those units would get to his cities. I think that was the mistake. Also, Janus, hello there, sir. Good evening. Well, as you may know, the Spartan, I imagine a tank does pew pew and Spartan reflects with his shield. I know, right? You will not puncture this. You will. The power of the shield. Man, I don't know if you saw the new shells that are being used right now in the tanks, but man. Well, I guess they're modern armor right now, so I guess it doesn't count, but you know what I mean. Imagine being hit with like this big of a shell. Oh. Poland can sim and attack now because of the mountain defense. Yeah, I know. And he keeps on pushing, like he's fine. He keeps on pushing his opponent, and it looks like he's still gonna get more pillages. He's still gonna do more damage. He will not take cities. I don't think he's gonna take cities, but he's gonna do so much economic damage and production damage to Cree. On the west side, we do need to see how India is also gonna try to do some damage over here against the Gauls. He does have a cuirassier corps pillaging the tiles of Gaul and trying to do some form of pressure here, but his cities will need to get new units out, and I do see him more focusing on his armories than his units. I think this is a mistake, especially seeing how many Gallic line infantry corps are coming against him. He only has one single cuirassier corps remaining with one field cannon, and that's it. Poland don't need to be viable, he just needs to slow. Yeah, I agree. He just needs to slow down his opponent there. And he's doing amazing work. He's doing so much work here. Wow. Hungary getting in there with Trebuchet attacking Preslav. Well, at least in the meantime, Cree did manage to get over 200 science. Start this up. Now let me get some. Oh, I have water. Never mind. I wanted to get some juice going. Let me rip this out. Free Preslav, hashtag Free Preslav, yes. Yeah, the label. Yeah, what can I say, man? Better safe than sorry. Oh, wait, heavy calves did gain a +5 combat strength over here. Interesting. Siphon funds not available. Matthias Corvinus does have 2 Diplo points. So one of the reasons that India did manage to start doing damage against Gaul is that extra +5 on this on these cuirassier cores. Yeah, we do have, of course, also the Wing Hussars benefiting from that, but so does Cree have the cuirassier cores of his own. Yeah, we missed it. We missed it. I got distracted. Honestly, I thought the game would be over. So I just didn't put that much importance on what happened here. I'm sorry. Yeah, another +5. I know, right? We do have multiple units starting up to be built here. I think Poland is gonna try to get to calves, and we do have 3 turns for military science, 1 turn for nationalism, and I do see these cuirassiers are starting to appear here. The coursers, I mean. We do have him putting down more campuses in his cities and getting those science points. He should be over 100 science soon enough. While Poland keeps on pillaging his opponent's campuses, he's reaping the benefits out of that as well. I don't know why Biscuit is not attacking Preslav. Well, that died. I guess a little bit of an oversight there. We do have Konson actually keeps on building the military academies and not switching towards military units. On the other side, StulioS is getting some trebuchets here with line infantry armies coming up from Noviodunum. This is going to be such a strong unit to use. Konson also, as you can see, is trying to get on the mines on taking as much gold with him as possible from his opponent. The biggest problem here is the economy, I would say, of okay, sure, the biggest problem is that 3 men versus 4. That's the biggest problem. But the second biggest problem, I would say, it's the economy. Because even if they do manage to get a lot of units out, even if they do manage to upgrade a lot of them, how are they going to upkeep them? With only 66 gold being developed here by Babylon, it doesn't look like there's going to be a strong economy for both Cree and Gaul to go against their opponents here. We do have finally Poland coring up his units, benefiting from a few stronger ones here, and I do see he's trying to wrap around his opponent's land so he can get in there and try to pillage some more. Jose de San Martin has been recruited by Dark Lapinu. He's gonna have a modern one. Very nice. Oh, we got a modern one started up. Poland Bonaparte is gonna be next. India does make some points here with 12 per 10. Gaul is on 29. We got Hungary on 5. Cree on 17. Babylon is also 15 points, while France is 7. Oh, Gustavus Adolphus did get acquired, so he's also gonna get a modern one. This might be a bit of a problem for India if he doesn't manage to get to tanks, but I think he will. I do see refining coming up in 3. He does already have steel. The fortification health of his cities is already up to 300. Sorry, what? Needed to read up on something. Okay, Black Army is coming out from Hungary. He's trying to get the ERA score points, I would assume, because he doesn't really have an army to begin with. Forbidden City coming out from Estercom, and I see multiple commercials. Getting planes out, aerodromes. Okay, so he got to planes first. Biscuit 187 science, 113 culture. In the tech side, he's going steam power. It's gonna take a while until he actually gets advanced flight for those fighters and bombers. And as you can see, he needs to go through steam power, radio, and then advanced flight. I would say it's not that far in the science. Now we do have also France trying to get more science out, 150 science with 124. He's doing some damage over here in the south, but he's getting defended by Cree's cuirassier corps quite nicely. France did not upgrade his cav units yet. He still has coursers to work with and a few crossbows that could turn. Lin Xia is asking for a quick pause here in the middle of the upcoming turn. I mean. And it does seem like Poland got defended. Cree did manage to get those steel walls. All of his empire is going to benefit from the extra strength now, and from what I do see, even if the Winkasars will get a few more pillages off, they're not going to do that much damage against Cree anymore. The damage has been done though. Dark Lapino is just about to go over 100 science with 74 production, 74 culture as well, almost 200 production. Is getting more of these universities with more encampments being put down, or around the ones he also conquered from his opponent. We did have Forbidden City also appear here for Hungary, just finished, giving him an extra policy slot to use of the wildcard kind. We do need to see how fast he's also going to manage to get those planes up in the air and try to take out his opponent with them. In the production queues with screen, we do have a 220 production for Konson right next to StulioS 300. He's not really on par with the production of Gaul, but he's not that far out either. He's also going for as many of military academies as possible. He is aware that he's going to need to get oil for his upcoming units for the tanks, and I'm pretty sure StulioS is gonna need to go that way also. But I gotta point out, StulioS did actually go towards the top 3 because I see factories being built there, and that means he went industrialization. That means he's gonna be quite late on the bottom 3 to actually get those tanks. Now you need the tanks and artilleries. Yeah, I agree. Okay, there we go. We gotta pause here. Quick pause coming up. Now CPB will control. Yes, exactly. CPB will control all Congress outcomes. Give me a second, guys. One sec. What win condition is left for CCP? I don't think there is anything. For salt, chili, and pepper, I don't think there's anything left at the moment. I don't think they can come back out of this 4 versus 3. Like maybe if there was a possibility to go for something like culture in a corner, sure, but this is not gonna be culture. Like if they're gonna be thinking they will take out their opponents with just sheer force of upgrades, that's not gonna happen. Like sheer force of units, that's not gonna happen. Their opponents do benefit at the moment from more production overall, and they will just keep on getting more production. So I'm not sure what they want to do here, how they want to play this. Okay, Team Plus coming up from Lin Xia. Nukes do come before science, Victor, yes. And I think planes, when Cree is gonna see planes, he's gonna have a bit of a shock here. We do have Bob with Poundmaker, with aerodromes being built to the south of him. Hungary is starting to build a decent amount of them. You do see Hungary also does benefit from a lot of production, the most production out of his teammates, 456, I would say actually out of the game, with only 207 science. That is something that he should be working on. He needs to go through steam power, he needs to go through discovering aluminium, and then 4 planes, but I think that's his goal, is his end goal. We do have also Poland managing to get one of these military engineers to create a road network towards his opponent, while he's gonna get to upgrade more of his units and put the pressure on, keep up the pressure on Cree. We do see morning camels coming off from him. His target will probably be tanks to pressure as much as possible the Cree nation. On the west side, there will be some units coming off from the Gaul going against India, and this is all up to India to defend. I do see bombard corps coming up from the cities of Mysore and the Chennai. I'm actually a bit surprised that we do not see heavy chariot, cuirassier armies coming out here. Konson does need to get his mobilization as well as his tanks. He's going top 3 though, and I think this is 100% a mistake. Konson does want to get industrialization of his own, since he did see Gaul go there, and he thinks he has enough time. I'm not so convinced he's gonna have time. StulioS is going on metal casting the moment, coming back on the bottom 3. And he's already building coal power plants. He's going to have a significant advantage when it comes to his production, and that is just going to get bigger. While I think at the moment, India's only chance of surviving and being relevant to the game would be to actually go to get as many privileges as possible for the tanks, get to mobilization as quickly as possible, or just click on mobilization, and then upgrade into tank armies as soon as you can, or get like a lot of them. Like he needs to get a lot of them. At this point, we might see Gaul succeed into taking down India's main cities, but I don't think he's going to succeed into taking down India altogether. Ahmedabad is probably going to be one of the last remaining cities of India's empire. We do have an economic zone being created over here between Cree and Babylon. They're trying to use the water to generate more gold here, and that's actually a good strategy to have. Polish Cav Corps are starting to come out to play. 82 strength units going against the Cuirassier Corps of 94. Cree still has the upper hand, not to mention he has the mobilization ability. One of his Cuirassiers is an army benefiting from 111 strength. I do have to remind that during the War Congress, we did have the heavy Cavs getting an extra +5 because of the military advisory resolution. Doesn't matter. Babylon has a religion now. Yeah, I don't think religious victory is happening anymore. Um, Babylon did convert himself to his own religion, Hinduism, and it's now stable. It's fine. I guess he is converting also Gaul. It's fine. But it was good to dream, though. You know, it was good to dream. Does heavy camp army get... no, it's only +5. It's only +5. If you look at the damage counters over here, it only gets the +5. Yeah, from the Congress, yeah. It's only +5. Well, package shots are coming up from Poland now. Okay, what is he looking to do here? And that Lapino going for ballistics, colonialism, buying out package shots as well. He's probably a bit concerned about these cuirassiers. He sees them, he sees Amina, and he's not wanting to give up on this land over here that chokes. That still makes Cree go on the offense, and that's not going to be good for Cree at the moment. We do not have him getting enough science out of his cities to be successful in the next part of the game against multiple civilizations, especially since Biscuit is going to put down those aerodromes, and he's going to get those planes up in the air as soon as he possibly can get them. Biscuit is going radio in 3, colonialism in 1. He's not that far away from getting advanced flight. Industrialization coming up next, and from Konson, or sorry, from Church, we will see him get a decent boost over here in his production, trying to keep up with StulioS as much as he can. The good thing is he does have more science than his opponent here, and maybe that is gonna be enough time. Maybe I'm just, oh my god, wait, StulioS just switched to economics. Oh, I mean, okay, that's gonna definitely give Konson enough time to do everything he wants. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We do need to see also how France is going to try to do this. Is at the moment focusing on getting his era score for the next golden age. We do have Nainte with 87 out of 93 at the moment, trying to get Machu Picchu, and I do see him finishing up multiple military academies. Also great path in the south. I'm still quite surprised we don't see more cities coming up from France over here. He could definitely use at least 3 more, if not 4 more. That would give him so many good positions to use against Cree, and of course boost him towards the late part of the game. This is about the most that he can have, right? But I guess his opponents are not that far ahead anyway. With Pawnmaker, the biggest simmer on the opposing side, only benefiting from 198 science, 92 culture. It doesn't seem like he's gonna overwhelm his opponents with science here. Hussar Macedon on Mapuche. Yeah, that happened. The Hussars managed to take out their opponents here easy peasy. Oh, Cree is starting to one-shot the units of Poland and pushing back with those cuirassier corps and armies at the same time. Amina giving him that extra +5 does help him out quite a bit. Of course, after he's gonna lose his +5, that's gonna be a different matchup. We do have pikey shots also coming up and that are not cored up, and they do manage to defend against these cuirassiers quite nicely. The pikey shots are 95 defense. That's not even in ideal land with 45. there we go. So those are the tiles defended over here by Poland. It doesn't look like Cree is gonna get to push through them. We do need to see France get also 2 tanks. His combustion in 5, mobilization in 1. He's probably, actually, by the looks of his unit composition, he might be thinking about something else. He might be thinking about helicopters here. That's about the same time that Hungary is going to get enough fighters in the air to attack his opponent. Well, I guess in the end you just need a few fast units to take out cities when the bombers come out to fight for Hungary. Tito's, I can't get it too. Why isn't he settling? I don't know. I honestly don't know. And by the way, what about Poland? At least 2 good cities were possible. I mean, on Poland, I can understand because he's focusing us to catch up and as much as possible get the units out against Cree. His war, right? His only thoughts in mind are war, but towards war, I guess. On this side, I'm not sure what. Well, I see him building up an army though. Temenanki in ruin. Okay, we do have Lyon getting that great bath, and in the ERA score screen, it looks like Nainte is 93 out of 104. He needs 11 more points. His opponents are all going dark though. And we do have Biscuit going for golden. Konson will probably not be the golden here on the west side. Actually, Konson is trying to push back against Jabalpur. Doesn't look like he's gonna get it, but he's still gonna try to push. With the line infantry army showing up, that is gonna be a problem. You can see the Cuirassier Corps is actually taking a lot of damage, even if he is across that river. The line infantry armies are extremely powerful. 106 versus that Cuirassiers 196. I mean, I do need to see when he's gonna get his own mobilization so he can trade punches with the best of them. I'm also a bit concerned we don't have enough Cuirassier Corps or units, just straight up units for him to upgrade into tanks so he can defend against these opponent units, these Gallic units. Okay, still coming up next turn from Babylon, even though honestly it doesn't look like he's going to need it that much. I do see Cree is also combustion 1 turn, and I do notice he has possibility to upgrade the tank army over here in Mr. Hisipik. Only 1 tank army. He does have 3 other Cuirassier Corps that he's trying to push his opponent with, and you do see Poland doing his very best to defend this. He should be fine. I think Poland should be fine here. He just needs to up a few more units, and we're going to need to see how many more units he can get out of his cities. Of course, with Hungary is starting to build his biplanes. This is going to be a totally different game in a few turns. In like 10 turns, we're going to see such a massive advantage for Hungary here. Biscuit is 3 turns away from getting advanced flight, getting biplanes out from Győr and Esztergom. There was there we go. There was also Peche getting a biplane, so 3 of his cities are getting those. Also, Peche going for the Potala Palace. Looks like Hungary is going to be the one that's going to pick up the challenge of going for a Diplo victory. Now they do have 4 versus 3 players with 1 extra player, it will be an almost guaranteed win every Congress. Cat has been defeated finally. StulioS did finally manage to push it through with the line infantries. Now we do need to see if Cree wants to upgrade any unit here. The biggest issue is that economy. Like, he's on 107 gold. StulioS is losing gold right now. Lin Xia is only on 43. Now, once he's gonna start pumping out these units out of his cities, he's not gonna have that much gold to work with, and I'm not so sure he's gonna want to give all of that gold away on upgrades. We do have artilleries coming up from India. It looks like he's gonna start to upgrade multiple units. He can afford to do whatever upgrade he wants. He has 261 gold, and we do see also Biscuit with 330 next to him. He's getting also pushed from the north. China is getting under attack, and this is the moment that India needs a higher strength unit. He's did he get tanks? I don't think he didn't, right? We don't see an upgrade button. He's still going astronomy, mobilization in 6. Come on, bro. He wants to finish these before he gets tanks. Okay, I understand. Artillery, yes. Far enough as how close to deploy? Yeah, very far actually. We do have a Biscuit with 6 out of 20. He would get like 7 out of 20. I don't think he actually has opportunity to go for Mahabodhi Temple. Not that anybody actually built it, but mostly because he... Wait, did he? No, nobody built it. He doesn't have a holy site with forest next to. And I think he kind of pillaged every forest around him. There is one here. Kolosvar can get one here and then unplug this one up and get the lumber mill out and then put it there. Yeah, also here, Sejet. Yeah, so there are possibilities of him getting that. But I think at this point they just want to get the planes out and push Cree with them. And they have a very, very... big opportunity to do so. A bit of a problem on France. They're gonna need to get the tanks on France, because we might see some Cree tanks coming against them. The Cree tanks do one-shot the wing hussars, and they do so much damage against even the parking shots if they don't get the defense going, or the core, or the army core ability. Again, 56,000. Hello there, sir. Thank you so much for the follow. We do have a Temenaki finish here in France. He's trying as hard as he can to get that golden age, and he did manage to get it. We do see him on 104 out of 104 points. Jadwiga's not going to have it. Biscuit is going to have it, and Konson doesn't look like he's going to have it. From their opponents, nobody's going to get the golden age. The artilleries of Konson will start to do more damage against his opponents here. He did manage to get one in Chennai, and I don't actually see the damage points, but I'm pretty sure they are doing significantly more than the previous bombards. Do have multiple cuirassier corps also appearing on the front line, and which will allow him to push back into the Babylonian line of offense here. Now, with multiple cuirassiers appearing on the west side, he might get an opportunity to break the Gallic defenses there until the new units of Gaul come out. The line infantry armies, as you can see, are getting built here by StulioS, hard built as much as possible, because he doesn't have enough gold to pre-build them. We do have Biscuit keeping up the science advantage over his opponent here, Poundmaker, and you can see Poundmaker is barely discovering square rigging. He's going to need a little bit of time to get his own planes out, while we'll probably going to see fighters come out soon. 2 turns to build in the city of Kjör, another one in Escalation in 2 turns, and I'm pretty sure he already built one. Where is the aerodrome here? Do you see the aerodrome? Is this? No. I'm pretty sure he already built. Oh, so there's one here, right? Where are they going? Are they going against Babylon? Wait, what? I guess they can go against Babylon if they really want to, but that's a bit far away out of the box here. I thought Cree is gonna be the one push, but I guess, okay, sure, Babylon can be. Now, Babylon was the one that lost his military alliance, so it's much squishier overall. Do you think bombers would be a better choice? Yes. So there are... Both units do have their strengths and weaknesses. Bombers do usually punch through their opponent's siege defenses, or how to say, siegeable defenses like walls and so on, like cities, but they don't do that much damage against units. If you have enough of them, they will do damage against the units. They're a bit harder to build, and of course not as maneuverable as the fighter planes, since they do not get the deployability as the fighter planes do. They don't do much against tanks though, and one of the reasons that Hungary will want these, and this is one of those scenarios we talked about earlier, right? So over here Biscuit is just went full top trees to get the planes in the air, and he might get pushed by his opponent with tanks, and his opponent is a few turns away from taking one of his cities. So even if he does have fighters, he doesn't have steel to protect his cities from being taken over. If this was a full-on attack by Cree, he might have lost more than he would have gotten back with the fighters. There's a thing called gridding out industrialization, right? Well, Cree is starting to push against his opponent, against Poland. This will incentivize them to keep on going, and unless Biscuit is going to get those fighter planes out to defend the tanks of Cree, it does seem like France is going to have his own issues. We got tank armies coming out from France. Ooh, wait a second, tank armies, 129 strength. With the Dark Age card, Nainte over here is going to switch into a golden though, so she only has it for one turn, or a few turns actually, to attack into Cree. Is this going to be a one-shot kill on the tank? Oh my god, look at this. Come on, Nainte, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it, my boy. Is he going to do it? Come on, do it. Do it. Do it. Splash. Come on. Come on. He also has a general for him, by the way, for that tank. Come on. Come on, please. Release the tank. There we go. There we go. Now Cree just found out his tanks can be one shot. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, we do have multiple packing shot scores coming up on the defense of Poland. Is trying to soak up as much damage as possible from Cree. Cree, as you can see, he is down to half his economy. He's on 69, while Lin Xia is barely on 46, and that is with them starting to get an economic zone here from Kawatakuz to Mashka Sapir. Is getting a decent amount of traders to go through there, and from what I can see on StulioS side, he's also getting pushed by these tanks. He does benefit from line infantry corps that are not strong enough to go against the tanks of India. India did manage to get his infrastructure done for the most part. A lot of military economies are giving him that oil per turn, and now he can use that oil per turn to attack back into the Gallic units. Even the city centers are taking quite a battering over here on Jabalpur. We do have one Indian tank corps going against all of the Babylonian army. To see he's actually surviving. Remember, Babylon does not have a military alliance, while India does benefit from one. At least Hungary can make 80 crews to defend cities. Yeah. Oh, hello, little fighter. Hello there. Okay, so I see another fighter deployed here. Why would you well, sure. Yeah. Sure, two fighters deployed here. So is this defending against Babylon, or is this attacking into Babylon? I'm a bit confused. I guess it's a little bit of both. you can see these fighters can one-shot the Knight cores, can deal 2 shots on those artillery cores if they want to, and they can't really hit the cities. It's gonna need to get bombers, and there we go. We got 3 turns of bomber coming up in Estergom. A Pest is gonna get another fighter. We do have another one in Győr. A bit of a problem with the aluminium though. I'm not sure they have enough for all of these. It looks like that on Biscuit is only on 6 aluminium, and does he actually have any improved? He would need airports if he wants to get some aluminium. No. Oh, did he go down 1? I think he went down 1, right? 1 aluminium. That's a bit of a boo-boo. Industrial zones, yields. I want to see the yields. 606 production coming up from Biscuit. We got Konson there with 350 as well. He's about to take Jabalpur down. We do have infantry armies coming up here, and you do see they still don't have enough strength to go against the tanks. So that's a tank core, and still there's not enough damage. Konson is trying to get his own mobilization. He's going to have it in 2, also going for flight. Has a decent amount of production to keep on doing these units, and it does seem like at the moment StulioS is trying to get a few more stats points out of his own. We do not. Oh, there we go. We got our answer, by the way. Hungary is going to be offensive with these fighters. He's going to try to deal as much damage against Babylon as possible, even if Babylon does have the opportunity and the technology to build anti-air units. No, it doesn't seem like he's going to have the production to get them. He does have 250 production points, and those anti-air units are extremely costly. Anti-air guns, let's see. They're 455 production. Well, that's the base cost in a standard. And imagine his capital city does have 37 production. I can only imagine he's like building them in 10 turns. And there we go. That's the GG. So fighters, tanks, too much production, so much gold per turn coming up from their opponents. We saw Poland manage to take out GoodShoot over there. Poland did manage to overwhelm the defenses of Mapuche Empire and did manage to take out all of the cities well before Mapuche did manage to get a safety settler out. Amazing, very nice performance. Dark Lapinu, so good. We did have Bam Bam showing up over there, and we do need to see if how to say, they're gonna give us some form of post-game debrief. I do wanna say, oh my god, we are in the French community. We will hear a lot of French. I'm sorry, it is what it is. I know my stream is in English, but that's why I put the /FR there. I know a little bit of French, and our players are, well, French. So I'm gonna switch the channels now to hear a little bit from them. We're gonna let them talk. Most of the time they're gonna have, of course, the lead on this. If we do have some questions, just throw them out in the chat, and I'm gonna do my best to relay them. I also want to I really appreciate if they're gonna talk a little bit in English with us. Okay, so let's go in and see what they have to say.
En mode, ils ont zéro thune.
On a 0 thune depuis le début de la game en fait.
Rien faire.
J'ai full plantation dans mon land, mais je fais quand même 0 balles. Du coup.
T'as pas de place.
Je pense que c'est un peu le point faible de votre compo, quoi. C'est un peu le seul point faible de votre compo finalement.
De quoi les golds? Bah on en a les golds, c'est juste
Pas assez.
C'est juste qu'on n'a pas bien joué, je pense, de ce côté-là surtout. Mais enfin, nos civs peuvent faire des goals, il n'y a pas de souci.
Oui, mais enfin dans la
Oui, c'est
vraie, dans la réalité, tu vois, t'en as qu'une seule qui va vraiment partir plateforme co AFI, tu vois.
Non, Babylone, en
Ouais.
vrai, ça pas.
Babylone, ça devrait le faire, mais
Ouais, mais...
En vrai, vous avez avec la mer du Nord le setup pour faire des bons trades entre Babylone et le.
Bah, c'est
et
fait, hein.
le Cree. Ouais, c'est ce que vous faites.
Alors,
Ouais,
si,
c'est fait, mais
je
très
pense qu'on
tard.
a
Et...
été beaucoup tard.
Mais ouais, mais attendez, parce que la militaire, elle était entre Mapuche et. Bah oui, mais c'est ça, du
Et
coup,
Babylone.
vos alliances, elles vont pas.
Ma Pouche et Babylone. Hein.
Ah bon? Ah d'accord, bah du coup, il y a une erreur. Parce que nous, on a cru que c'était le Gaulois qui avait perdu la militaire quand la
Non,
Mapuche
non.
était morte.
putain, mais moi j'ai voyais plus le plus 5 sur le Gaulois. C'est parce que peut-être qu'ils avaient pas réunion encore.
Peut-être que t'es
Si,
bourré.
si, on l'avait Rhino.
Ah ouais?
On l'avait.
Ok.
Avec le Cree, on l'avait.
Il y a peut-être des moments où ça a sauté, mais...
C'est juste que
ouais.
gros, en fait, avec tous les bonus militaires du Gaulois, tu le vois pas en fait. Il y a trop
Ouais,
de
c'est
lignes.
possible, c'est
Ça met
possible,
3 défilements pour y arriver.
c'est possible.
GG, well played, guys. GG, well played.
Yeah.
I gotta say, at some point in the game, I was thinking, is this gonna be a religious victory? Are they gonna do it?
We have to.
Yeah. I got a question from chat here for Babylon, for GoodShoot. Why didn't you make a safety settler before?
Et
Oh,
it was Mapuche.
J'ai mis le Mapuche.
Ma push.
Mapuche, yeah, Mapuche, sorry.
On n'a pas les sous pour up assez de piquer, je me fais surprendre, je peux pas défendre. C'est trop rapide.
He said that was too fast.
So everything happened too fast and he didn't see it. Okay.
Fast,
I got-
no goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Too cold, too
Okay.
fast.
Okay, okay, thank you. And I was surprised about the Babylon pick here. I see it more and more appearing here. Do you find the new Babylon strong enough?
In fishing position, it's really good. In front, it's not that good, but it have a really good yo-yo, so even horses can't slam in it. You need to bring archers and to be able to push it. We haven't seen Malon in training that couldn't slam in the yo-yo of Babylon, so it's not bad in front, but it's better in back lane. But it's fine. I believe it's a good sieve right now.
Yeah, I think it's good. It has a good tempo with the free building in every district. If
Yeah,
you
just,
play well, it can be really strong. Plus intimeur de 10 blocs quarter. You can
Okay.
go in there fast because you go commercial hub and then you have your building in it. And it's
Yep.
Very strong.
Has a good tempo now. One last question for France. You stayed on 5 cities, even though you could have stayed. You could have went for like 9. Why?
Yeah, mainly because when I was thinking about making new settler,
Yeah.
I had Mapuche who did a really good job on Boise,
Yeah, yeah.
and then I thought, okay, I lost 15 turns, not really worth it to try to put new cities. I just thought, okay, I will make science, I will go on tank and try to defend Hungary that was going plains. I thought, okay, I need to defend Hungary and maybe also dark on Poland. So I thought, okay, I will just go to tanks and try to keep the Cree at B.
Yeah. Well, when
I
you one shot
should
the
have-
tanks of Cree there, I think Cree felt it in his bones.
Yes. I forgot to shift enter it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Got it. Thank you.
But yeah, I didn't expect Poland to be able to come that quickly on me, so I tried to greed industrialization, and I was a bit too late on ballistic to defend, and I got pillaged a bit, and it slowed me down a bit too much
We
For the rest of the
don't
game.
expect Poland on my right. Just
Yeah.
we don't know. no loyalty, and he coming to turn 22, 23. I see him.
Yeah.
Oh,
you-
ouais, on te l'avait dit.
You saw me before.
I see warrior of França, and I follow him, but no info on Poland.
Yes.
So city goodness, hub. What the fuck? Go Arthur. Fast. NASCAR. Oh my god.
You did like 6-7 archery de early.
Yeah.
T'as plutôt bien géré pour NASCAR. Hein.
Ouais, je
Ouais,
me
la
suis
défense
regardé,
de
moi,
Mathieu, elle est incroyable.
j'ai regardé un peu le replay sur le Dark Hill. J'ai un peu triché, mes excuses. J'ai pas vu le stack d'unité.
Ouais.
Mais parce que
J'ai bien,
vu que
j'ai
je
bien
joue
vu
en
que
first
t'étais
move.
occupé ailleurs.
Ouais, voilà, c'est ça. Les fronts dans tous les sens. Et en boise qui sort les. J'ai hésité à taper, mais je pense pas qu'elle tombe parce qu'elle
Si.
est pas en siège.
Si, clairement.
Tu penses?
À
Ouais, mais
partir
j'aurais
du
perdu.
moment
Ouais, mais
où
je sais pas.
t'entames les murs, tu peux taper de derrière. C'est
Ouais,
juste le
j'aurais
premier
dû.
coup qui fait 0 dégâts. T'aurais
Ouais,
dû
faut-
parce que de toute façon tu les as
avoir
tous
peur
perdus
de ça.
derrière.
Quand les villes sont low,
Quand les fils sont low, faut y aller.
Ouais, mais le problème c'est que nous
t'as
on
rien
n'a
à
pas
perdre.
d'argent, toutes mes unités. Bah, j'ai à perdre
C'est vrai.
plein de malons qui peuvent aller piller alors qu'on est à 50
Ouais.
GPT. Voilà ce que j'ai
Ouais,
à
bien
perdre.
sûr, hein. C'est ce qu'ils vont remettre dans la gamme en réalité, parce que je pense que le GPT c'était genre une des plus grosses problématiques de votre côté. Hein. C'était l'une de vos principales difficultés, mais du coup, moi j'ai une question. Alors, du coup, tu dis que t'es parti up parce que tu savais pas où était la Pologne, mais vous aviez pas
Ouais.
d'infos sur la loyauté ou c'est quand elle a posé
Non,
sa
aucune,
B3 que t'as eu.
aucune loyauté. Non, même pas quand il a posé sa B3. En fait, vu qu'il y a le guerrier français, je fais action au guerrier français avec mon guerrier. Avec mon scout, je sécure mon settle B2 et B3, évidemment. Tu vois? Et c'est un petit peu plus tard que, je vais vers la rivière comme ça, et pouf, on voit de la loyauté, moins 14, la casse tout à droite. Donc on se dit, ah bah il y a peut-être un mec sur une île de l'autre côté ou une péninsule en bas à droite.
Ok.
Mais en fait, il était à droite.
son scout
Ouais,
Tu crois son scout tour 12 quand même?
Ouais, j'ai eu ton scout sur.
Ouais.
T'étais avant que tu postes ta B3, on s'est vu.
Ouais, bah ouais, je sais. Mais justement, et après je te cherche avec le scout, t'es remonté, et comme t'es remonté pour scout la côte, pour moi t'es sur la côte, tout en bas à droite, tu vois, puisqu'on n'a pas de loyauté. Et en fait,
Ah,
tu poses
c'était
ta
dur, hein.
B2, tu poses ta B2 à 2, 4, 6, 8 cases de ma B2, et on n'a pas de loyauté.
Ça peut pas être pertinent. Ça peut pas être pertinent. Bon, après, c'est un peu résultat orienté de ce que je dis, mais ça aurait pas pu être pertinent d'acheter un scout dans la B2 par exemple pour essayer de prendre de l'information et pouvoir peut-être genre avoir un plan de jeu parce que t'as.
On peut
T'en-
pas, il y
t'en-
a un guerrier chez Babylone,
Ok, ok.
il y a 2 scouts de Gandhi qui arrivent dans les Landes, on a besoin des sous.
Ouais, les unités en early nous mettent vraiment mal.
Il y a
Enfin,
des
moi,
CS
je
cachés
parle de
encore
scout.
Je pense que, je sais
Non.
plus si on a acheté
Non,
une
si.
route au Cree.
La Hunza. Il y a la Hunza sur une île.
Non, j'ai pas
Ouais,
acheté.
ouais, mais c'est vrai.
Ok.
Quoi? Il y a la Hunza sur une île?
Ouais,
Ouais, mais
il y a
hyper
la Hunza.
impossible à voir en jeu. Et juste j'ai une question Dark quand t'as. Enfin Lapino, quand genre en gros t'as go sur ma poule parce que c'était assez pertinent. Bon moi j'aurais voulu Crusade, hein, je t'avoue. J'étais en mode vas-y il va prendre Crusade, non. Pourquoi
J'ai hésité.
c'est quoi le choix, enfin c'était quoi ta réflexion? Parce que nous on pensait vraiment que t'allais aller vers le bas, du coup, du Paititi plutôt que vers le haut parce qu'on trouvait que c'était plus loin et que c'était plus défensif vers le haut, mais du coup c'était quoi ta réflexion par rapport à ça?
Moi je vais sur le haut
C'était le call
pour
de
forcer
Biscuit.
ses unités en haut et Biscuit avec NASCAR il est en bas.
Ok.
Ah ouais, il voulait split mes unités du
Ouais.
coup.
En fait, je comprends le call, mais je pense que si vous voulez faire ça, faut que tu caches un peu plus tes unités, même si le militaire monte, histoire de le forcer à venir prendre l'info de où est le militaire, de se préparer là-haut, et vous arrivez tous les deux en même temps.
Ouais,
Que là,
ouais,
t'arrives
c'est.
un peu
Après-
désordonné en premier. Et...
Après, genre, j'ai fait Rite Initiative, bon, évidemment, il avait pas étudié dans ce moment-là, donc peut-être qu'il savait pas à quel point j'étais
Non.
foncé dans ce plan de jeu.
On savait pas du tout, frère.
Mais-
Quand je vois
Ouais,
un
c'est
archer
pas un
qui arrive à mes frontières, je fais.
Ah, je suis là, t'es rigolo.
Ok.
Au moment,
Ok,
au
le
moment-
mec qui veut se taper, vas-y, carte à gauge et on va se taper, tu vois.
au moment où tu vois qu'il y a rite initiatique, quand même, tu dois bien te douter que.
Mais il a pas vu le rite initiatique vu que t'as ta religion.
Non.
Pas rite
Ouais.
initiatique.
Tu regardais
ça
quand
marche
même.
normalement au
C'est
moment où
justement,
t'as
tu
ta
Oui, mais il
religion.
regarde pas, il a pas de check.
Ouais,
Il a
c'est
juste
la
pas de
rumeur. La rumeur, tu peux la
Ouais.
voir, mais tu peux pas toujours la voir. Moi perso, elle est vraiment tout en haut à droite et je la vois pas toujours avec la TH. Mais
Ah,
voilà.
mais je.
C'est pas la rumeur.
Mais
C'est vraiment sur
j'ai
la
une
religion
bonne
que tu
tempo
vas
en
faire.
early,
Sur ma
mais
religion, tu peux voir, il y a marqué mon panthéon.
Ouais.
Ouais, faut checker, mais.
ouais, mais ta religion,
Regardez,
tu l'as eu quand ta religion?
Je sais pas, tour 17, crois.
Bah, comme d'hab, quoi, comme une following.
Comment ça, tour 17?
Mais ils ont juste pas de check, les gars. Ils ont
Ah, je fais
genre.
tour 17. Enfin, je fais double projet sur 2 villes.
Tour 20, t'as ta religion. Ouais, j'ai pas de check.
normalement, c'est 20.
Ouais, j'ai pas regardé, ça va être. Mais oui, qu'importe. Mais ce qui dit que grandement ma tempo, c'est comme vous êtes tous les deux autour de moi, j'ai eu une hutte. Bon, c'était une bonne hutte, hein, un de pop sur un Ship Hunter, donc c'était cool la tempo, mais je dois tech en prévision d'acheter une galère et de poser ma ville sur un lac pour avoir l'âge d'or.
So guys, I'm gonna stop it here. I was trying to figure out if we do have a game tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. We're gonna need to see when the games are being scheduled on the CivFR Squadrons, and we do have the CPL Premier started up. So I'm thinking we should have quite a few games. It's just a matter of actually getting them. I'm gonna make updates on my Discord as usual. You can actually enjoy my Discord with using ! Discord here as a command, or if you're looking from YouTube, down in the description of the video down below. If you're coming up from YouTube, thank you so much for joining us, and I do hope you're gonna see us on the live stream as well on twitch.tv/OnSpotTV. I do hope you enjoyed the content and you're gonna throw this a thumbs up. Always leave a comment down below if you like the content, and of course you do want to ask me something or you had something to say about the game. Thank you so much for the follows, for the subs. It helps me out so much. Thank you, sirs. And of course, I do hope we're gonna also see each other in the next stream. That's gonna be an information that's gonna need to reveal itself in the next few hours or in the next days. I'm not sure. Probably tomorrow I'm gonna make that announcement on my Discord. I need to figure out exactly when who is playing and so on and so forth. We still have the CWC that needs to have a winner over there. Freditos de la Vega fights Sus team this week, and then the upcoming week the challenger will need to go against the change of circumstance. Have a good evening, guys, and thank you so much for everything. We're gonna need to see each other in the next one. Bye.